Hello. All right, we're live. Hi, chat.
Yeah.
Thank God we're muted right now. We just had some interesting things to say about Simu Liu that may or may not be slander / libel. We don't got to worry about it.
We ain't saying nothing, man.
I'm just saying. Check his Reddit history real quick and see what's up.
Bro. Check him PC. Check him PC.
Joe B1, thank you for being a supporter. Cybernetics, thank you for being a supporter.
Did you just call me kitten?
At the early access level. Mako, thank you for being a supporter. Leon as well. Hello! We're all here. Me, Tonko, and Kaylin. Should I have the reactive gifts up? I can just have you in the corner here, looking at each other. It's nice.
Yeah. Do you have my fish? Oh, nah. You
don't have your fish, but I have your Padoru.
Oh, well, that'll do just fine.
That'll do nicely.
Oh, dear. I still have my goon photo up.
The chat's not working for some reason.
Please close that, Petty.
I mean, I'm not the one streaming.
For some reason, the chat isn't working. What the hell?
Define not working.
Well, it's not working.
Every Shadowverse
it's not.
Christmas in June.
It's not working. It's not showing the YouTube chat. That sucks.
Oh man,
chat, you should work harder.
Yeah, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, chat. Come on now. YouTube is telling me that I have to change the video resolution. What's it gonna do if I don't?
Why?
I mean, I'm live.
What?
People can see this, right? People can hear this. Why is it telling me that I have to change the resolution?
Oh, don't you already like stream at 1080 by default anyway?
I'm streaming at 1440 right now, and I think
no!
YouTube's mad at me for it. Why is the chat not working?
What? Petty, what happened?
No, it's he's streaming at the wrong resolution. That's why.
I know. That's why.
Bro.
It's fucked up my life.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Where did I just get pinged? Oh,
me, my
Eddie's pinged me. God damn it!
Oh, the multi-chat's not working. Tonko, do you use the multi-chat that they shared in the Discord server last time?
No. I use. Wait, do I?
What multi-chat?
What do I use again? Actually, wait. What do I use?
What the fuck? I'm gonna go to the break screen so I don't accidentally dox myself real quick.
Real.
Oh yeah, I found a multi-chat that works, but I have to install like a bot called like streamer.bot or something. It's like I don't want to do that. It sounds like a fucking hassle.
That's what I use. Yeah. That's what I use. Yeah.
How do you use streamer.bot?
I don't know. So it is kind of a pain in the ass though. To the extent, well, I don't remember exactly. You have to go look up a guide.
It's a separate program that I have to install and run at the same time as streaming.
That doesn't sound fun. That's a bit sussy.
It does work well. It's just inconvenient. It's not just you
Farrell.
Streamers go.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it works well. It's just like I'll have to take like a moment to set it up, and I don't have time for that right now. Let me put on some music while we're listening, while we're just chatting, while we're having a good time. Tonko, I hate to inform you that Cross Stars looks really good and that I'm going to spend a lot of money on this Japanese card game that nobody else will play but me.
Hey man, that's your problem, not mine. Good luck.
Look at it. I'm sharing it right now. Look at it. Oh my god.
Stars?
Oh my god, it looks so good. My Oshis.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Which one's that one you showed me? Which one's that one D-Square showed me? The one with the flatty with the like rib cage shirt?
Oh, that's Kuromo. She's not here yet. But I can show you the one that they call esports succubus. They just revealed her, I think.
Hey yo.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, it is her. The esports succubus Sumire. Hog.
I know that card. I remember that card.
Oh, that art's so good. I love this art. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Oh. Very pretty.
He is pogging.
I'm pogging. Anyway, let me put on some music and then we can do some predictions before the stream goes live. The stream goes live in half an hour. We just went live earlier to chat with chat. Chat with chat. What are you guys predicting for this one?
No card reveals.
What did I say? The realistic prediction was the original classic 8 leaders getting trailers.
That'd be interesting.
Although, I mean, how's that gonna work with Urias and Luna?
They're just gonna put Luna's Abysscraft, obviously.
Well, they're just gonna make them both
Urias
Abysscraft.
So, like, how about we put Luna on Urias' shoulder?
Oh,
And he's just walking around with her.
How about you put me on Urias' shoulder, and then I'll lick the copula.
What?
The cloaca? What?
No! Shadowverse Park better not get delayed. I need to meet my honeys. My park kittens.
How will I find the Shadowverse girlfriend now?
Just go outside, bro.
I think they're probably gonna put Yuan into, I guess, Varun, since he's.
Why would Yuan not be in Portal? We're talking about Shadowverse Channel.
Wait, yeah, we're talking about regular. We're talking about regular Shadowverse. Sorry,
bro, just assume that they're gonna delete Portal.
They're putting Yuan into Shadowverse Evolve too. That's why. That's what my mind's at right now.
Prediction: they're gonna take out the extra. They're gonna put back the extra stuff they took out. Okay, that's an interesting prediction over on Twitch chat. They're gonna announce.
It'd be nice if they like announce plans to put them back eventually.
You know, it's not out of the question, to be honest, that they do that.
Though I think they explicitly
here's a wild prediction: Elden Ring, Night Rain collab, because the 8 Nightfarers almost perfectly line up with the 8 classes except one of them.
So what do you think? Like Wilder is?
Wilder is kind of dragon because he's got a lot of fire to him. Eye is clearly
that's
forest.
kind of a stretch.
okay. Well, dragon is the protagonist class.
Yeah, he's John.
Revenant,
Dragon
obviously, Shadow. Although Shadow's a bit dead. Duchess is obviously Blood, although Blood is a bit dead. Recluse is Rune, believe it or not.
No way.
Yeah. Guardian is Havencraft coded because he's a bird.
Okay. This is what we're talking about, chat.
Cast, yeah.
Yeah. That's not even all of them, man.
This is all of them.
No, it's not.
This is 6 of them.
There's Revenant.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not even 6. Count, dude.
This is a bad. This is a bad.
Oh, an Executor is Sword out the Wiles. Ooh. Uma collab is going to happen, just not soon, I hope. Dude,
I mean, it would make sense to do so.
Chance the Shadowverse community gets to talk about Shadowverse, they end up talking about the damn horse girls.
Rocky and Twitch chat is asking to play Night Raid with you specifically, Tonko. Damn.
Me specifically, Tonko? I barely even play with my actual friends as is.
That's messed up.
So Nevin after this
not
boys.
calling.
Vanguard collab? Do we really want to bring in Vanguard into Shadowverse?
Yeah, can we? I don't know. We can put the bad game into the good game.
You should put Buddy Fight into Shadowverse.
Like,
up there.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of collabing with your competitors. I think that's a bit silly.
I think you should collab with
Yu-Gi-Oh collab.
I think Shadowverse should collab with the Superman movie coming out on July 11th. Get your tickets now. Please, I need that movie to do well. I have a vested interest. Oh, Morty collab? Marvel Rivals collab?
Obviously, the first and most important collab we're going to announce is Zombieland Saga collab.
It would be actually hilarious if there was a new ZLS trailer in this stream.
Oh my god, if they market ZLS through the Shadowverse live stream.
Well, I remember was Haruhi Suzumiya had marketing in Shadowverse, and nobody really knew why Haruhi was coming back after so many years, and then they just announced a new light novel after the collab happened.
That is true, yeah. Haruhi was super bad at the time, yeah.
Okay, I want everybody, both you and me and the chat. We said this in the last podcast episode as well, but now that we're right here, right 20 minutes before the stream, just tell me your actual real prediction and your swing of the fences, swing for the fences prediction, where it's like it's probably not gonna happen, but you want it to happen. What's your actual likely one?
My actual likely one is, as I said, a trailer featuring the 8 original cast members in a new art style for Worlds Beyond. I'm really hoping they don't recycle either of the current
we've already
craft
seen
leaders.
2 of the leaders. We've already seen them reusing the smooth skins.
Devastating.
I mean, they have
But they have new VS art. They have new VS art.
Yeah, but I mean, like a new trailer with that, and the Swing for the Fences one, HoloLive EN collab announced day 1.
Why EN? Yuck.
Because I like EN. It's not as if it was
I'm sorry. I only watch JP VTubers. I'm biased. That's my own personal bias.
You're like one of those guys that only likes JP subs.
That's right.
Well, I can't read or speak Japanese, so I like things in English. I'm one of those English supremacists. Yeah, you could say.
Probably don't say
I think
that live.
Bibu
I'm a
is brilliant. Bibu is the best of the current latest gen.
You see, you're a Switch.
Whoa, Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch mentioned Switch.
I think Bibu, given the biggest weapon, also she's been going so hard on Night Rain. Bibu's great.
Many people on my chat are very, very big Bibu fans to the extent where they're begging me to add more Bibu emotes.
Bibu is Portalcraft coded, right? You think?
YOLO prediction, mono and old leaders will become NPCs in the open world. I mean, I have no doubt they're going to add, like, costumes.
Yeah, like that's going to be, like, a long-term thing. They're not going to add everyone all at once in the beginning. They might, like, show hints.
Has Joe said anything about coming back for Worlds Beyond?
I don't think so.
Well, like, voice actors don't really announce ahead of time like that. They just kind of, like, say...
but Worlds Beyond's been more open about voice actors than Classic was, so...
Oh, well, at least none of the new cards feature Joe yet.
No, wait.
As I can tell.
I thought... Am I thinking something else?
My regular prediction is that they're going to drop Shadowverse Portal, the new one, today. And my swing for the fences prediction is, I think Ibuki Kido voices a character in Ore Emo, so Ore Emo collab. I'm gonna stick with that.
Oh man,
dude, could you imagine they dropped the Portal website and it has all the launch cards in it?
That'd be nice. Then I could make a video.
That would be annoying.
That would not be nice. I can't stay up to look at them.
I don't like that because at this point, so close to release, I'd rather have those cards be blind for everyone until they start ripping open packs.
I wanna.
Yeah, they've gone this far without reveals. Might as well just keep it secret.
I have videos. I hope that they reveal at least some cards from every class, so I can make a video about what class you should play. Because they haven't revealed cards from Forest or Rune or. That's it. Yeah, they haven't revealed cards from Forest or Rune yet, and I need them to do that so I can make a video about it.
EOS announcement. What is this? Love Live? What is this? A Bushiroad game? Come on.
They're not gonna EOS Shadowverse 1. Rage of Bahamut.
No. EOS Worlds Beyond. Yeah.
EOS Worlds Beyond. It's not even out yet.
Yeah, but now that was Love Live when they announced it.
Thunderbolt, hi. I hate that I can recognize him just from that profile picture.
Hi, Thunderbolt. We need a World Flipper expansion. Can we stop asking to collab with dead games? I want my game, Shadowverse, to collab with alive properties that can boost the publicity.
Pokemon Pinball collab.
I need a game. I need a game that is popular to collab with Shadowverse so that we get more players. What's a popular game? What are the kids playing right now? Repo?
Get me out.
Can we get a Repo collab?
Pokemon pinball arcade machines in the Shadowverse Park. And it's 2-player, and each player gets 1 paddle.
Dude, they couldn't even fucking implement Mahjong. You're gonna play Pokemon pinball?
It runs on a Game Boy. It's like 16 megabytes. Come on.
What the hell do kids play these days? I don't even know. I'm so old.
Football? I don't know.
Persona 5? No, I want
my game to live. But then that guarantees end of service.
I said I want my game to live, not die.
Well, okay, so there's one collab that we already know is absolutely going to happen. It's already confirmed, and that would be Nier Automata, because that collabs with everything. And yeah, we already had one in Shadowverse 1, but come on, we haven't had one in Worlds Beyond yet. Nier's got to collab with everything.
What if they collab with Nier, but it's not Automata, it's Gestalt? How'd you feel about that?
I like character designs of Replicant. I don't know if I know anything about Gestalt.
It's the same thing, but Gestalt is the one that has the dad pro tag.
Yeah, you're an old man instead of a cute girl. How do you feel about that?
I actually like that one more.
Base.
I would never play any Nier game. They're too esoteric for me.
Honkai Star Rail collab? Oh no.
Actually,
Dante from the Devil May Cry series? That would be great. I would love that.
No, I watched my sister play Nier Automata on the PS5 a bit, and the first half hour was a bullet hell, and I just couldn't believe it. Like, why would I play that?
Why are people
Nier Automata? It's a weird game, but it's like it's Kino. It's weird Kino.
Stellar Blade doesn't have enough named characters for a collab.
Why are people in the chat so insistent that they want Card Fight Vanguard in Shadowverse? Where do you come from? Are you all here from Twin Drive?
I could dream of a Kobayashi's Dragon made collab. Bro, that would be excellent. I'd pay so many crystals for that.
Nikkei collab.
Manga art would go hard.
Bro, Nikkei ads just having to censor everything.
No, they should collab with Fortnite, dude. I'm not even fucking joking. Put Jonesy in there.
The stream has not started yet, not for another 21 minutes.
The reveal that they'll make a physical card game, they have for like 3 years now.
Yeah, there has been a physical card game, bro.
I think Igni knows a bit about that.
Where have you been?
No. Now we're talking.
They make a physical Shadowverse game, not that bullshit Evolve spin-off with changed rules and fake classes.
The good game.
What about stuff animated by side games like Bravern? Happy Pride Month.
Bravern is actually like that's why like jokes aside, Summoner Saga is likely eventually because it's a side games property. So I can see Bravern too.
Sup, Igni Korean
side games
viewer
have
here.
their hands in a lot.
Vanguard already got Bravern though.
Yeah, that's true.
What was I thinking?
If we get Bravern, does that count as us getting Vanguard?
I think Shadowverse needs a Rage of Bahamut collab.
Yeah, but you think that Rage of Bahamut is their biggest pop. They should do more of that.
Collab with original Shadowverse. They already announced that they are doing that. That's already been announced.
Professor Layton, isn't that mostly owned by Nintendo? So we're not getting that.
Oh, that's a good question. So instead of what you predict, what do you actually hope that they're gonna show? Like, what's the thing you want? What's your wish list? Instead of a prediction, what do you actually want them to show?
I'm feeling very uncreative right now, so I just want to see like a couple cards of the remaining classes. They don't have to reveal that much, just to show people what these classes are going to be doing.
Didn't you guys both get no sleep or something?
Yeah, I got messed up, man.
Too excited for this stream. That's crazy.
No. What happened was I was dreaming. I had one achievement left to get an Elden Ring, and that is to open an oldest ever jail, which usually have like Deathrite Birds or Godskin Duo in them. And I was in my dream stuck fighting a Deathrite Bird on repeat and losing while the firing was coming in, and I couldn't get that out of my brain. So every time I closed my eyes, I'd get put back in that fight, stuck in my own little what is it? The infinite torture machine. You don't invent that thing. Yeah, so I was in an infinite torture machine, and I had to get out of bed and do something else for a while to just get that out of my brain.
You know what I had a dream of, weirdly, last night? I dreamt that I was competing in a VGC tournament, and my strategy involved Reshiram and Zekrom as my two restricteds, and my lead was Budew and Ludicolo. And that I would helping hand with the Budew. I don't even know if Budew can learn helping hand. He has no hands. So I don't know why my dream thought that was a thing. I would helping hand with the Budew, and I'd do some new secret move that nobody knew about with the Ludicolo that would knock out both my opponent's Pokemon. And then I woke up and I'm like, I've never played VGC before. And why did I think it would be Budew? Anyway, thank you, Kettle, for the super chat. Yu-Gi-Oh collab thoughts. I think they'll never collaborate with a competitor, like a direct competitor. Just not.
I think
the
only if they were to collab with another TCG, like the most likely, only likely one would be Vanguard, just because like Side Games has business with Bushiroad Azers already.
I don't know. I don't even know if they'll do that. I'm not gonna lie.
And also unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, Vanguard doesn't have a digital game for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond to like compete with.
Oh, here's a wild prediction.
We don't talk about
real Shadowverse anime gets announced, not a card game one. A real in-universe anime gets announced. There's
would an in-universe anime promote the card game?
Yes, because if it's successful, like Mania Friends was, then people are going to go play the game.
Did people play the game from Manaria Friends?
Yeah, nobody watched Manaria Friends.
I did.
It was nice, but nobody watched or talked about it.
Well, one thing they would need to do is actually incorporate the game into the anime, because when I watched Rage Bahamut Genesis, it predated Shadowverse, sure, but I had they could have put an ad for Shadowverse that would release in later that year in the anime. They just chose not to.
Somebody in the chat asked, did you win in your dream? No, the fucked up thing is I didn't even win.
I lost.
I didn't even win in my dream.
How would you win in your dream? You can't win in the dream.
I was playing Budu Ludicolo Reshiram Zekrom and I couldn't even win in my dream. I was at the pools table looking at matchup tables and I was like, how do I fix this team in the middle of the tournament? That was what my dream was like, and then I just woke up. I've never played VGC before, by the way.
They talk about the gauge that is great and on. Yeah, Yuri accounts post clips from Manaria Friend. And
I just hate to break it to you, but Twitter users posting Yuri screen caps does not translate to players on Shadowverse, I don't think.
I hate this. This is bull. We don't live in the right timeline, clearly. Made an Abyss collab because Shadowverse worked on that anime.
Shadowverse works on...
Oh wait, Side Games was a producer for that?
Do you know why did I say Shadowverse?
Do you know that Side Games helped make the Chikawa mobile game? So.
There's a Chikawa mobile game?
Yeah, it's an idle
game. You know what we're not going to get another collab with? Princess Connect, because Crunchyroll murdered it.
Well, they could. They could, just the Japanese version. Why not?
Yeah, but they're not going to do any kind of English collabing stuff with that anymore. So I feel like that's going to preclude them from doing any of it at all.
The pre-Connect collab was years before the English release, though.
B-Diff, thank you for the super chat. Gundam collab is going to be peak. Will they? Doesn't Gundam have a card game now? How can they make a collab of that? Sad. Free Ren collab? That would go hard. That would go hard. You think Forestcraft will be better in Worlds Beyond than it was in OG Shadowverse? I don't know. We have not seen a single card reveal.
They posted a promotional illustration with Roach on it.
All right, I'm going to take questions from chat, and then because we can't all be reacting to chat. It's just too hectic. Can I be the? I'll get the chat questions, because it's too much if we're all individually reacting to messages from chat. The stream just goes off the rails. I'll be the filter. I'll be the ambassador for it. Are you gonna be hosting tournaments? No, but Tonko actually did mention that I believe Jif is promoting a Gengar tournament. It's gonna be a tournament on the 20th. It's a launch tournament, right, Tonko? It's it's 1,000 USD prize pool or something.
I mean, I don't know the details, but yeah, it has an actual prize pool, and apparently they ran out of slots within the first hour or two.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, and
they might post more slots.
It's 400 USD first prize and then 1,000 prize pool, so pretty cool. Not me, not my tournament, by the way. I'm not involved, but they asked me to be involved. They were like, Igni, do you want to cast it? And well, they can't afford me, for one, but I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What I said was I can't because that's the day of my cousin's wedding, which is actually true and not a lie that I made up. It is the day of my cousin's wedding, so I can't do the event. Solo leveling collab? Isn't that the anime of that one guy? Is it a power fantasy collab where everybody just jacks off that one guy?
Yeah.
That's the one that won all the Crunchyroll awards for no reason.
Yeah.
But nobody actually likes it.
Igni moved his cousin's wedding to the day of the tournament so that he could have an excuse not to go to it. So true, dude.
I had a normie friend recommend me solo leveling, and at that point I was now, oh no, this is Kirk. No.
Who is the third guy in the picture? That's Yuito Kimura, the guy who invented Shadowverse. Show some respect. Show some respect.
That's John Shadowverse himself.
All right. Does anybody have questions about the live stream? It's starting in 12 minutes. It's happening. It's happening. Did you see Hatsune Miku collab with the upcoming Sonic racing game? It's funny that they launched that. They launched that right next to the Mario Kart launch. And then it's
The
like
Mario Kart killer.
Yeah.
Dude, the only thing about that Mario Kart game that I've seen is any different from the previous one is the tracks are open world now, I guess.
No, the tracks, the circuits are still closed. You just in between tracks while waiting, you can do an open world.
There's it doesn't even trick shot movements you can do in Mario Kart. That's all I see on my Twitter feed now.
It definitely doesn't look worth $80.
Igni, make a video about this later. Yeah, I'll make a video about it later. I'll make a short video summarizing everything afterwards.
The moment this stream's over, I'm going to bed.
The moment the stream's over, I'm making a short video summarizing everything, and then I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna gonk out, dude.
You're gonna what? You're gonna grok out?
Grok, is this true?
Is this true?
I like the people that ask Gork. Not Grok, Gork or whatever. The other one, it's just a guy that shows up and then spins some BS.
I like when that Grok, like...
I know it's only 8 p.m. I got up at 6 a.m. and I've only had like 5 hours sleep.
I like when Grok crashed out on that one guy.
What? Sabrina Carpenter collab. That's an idea.
My favorite Grok thing right now is under any image. Like, for some reason, every tweet I see, under any image with a person in it, the first reply will be, at Grok, make this person bald and fat. And it's like, why?
Make him Family Guy.
Why would you do that? It's so mean.
I saw one thread where it was just people using Grok or whatever it is, the AI, to make what resulted in Peter Griffin from Family Guy in the style of Simpsons in a hospital bed with cancer. And you go up through the thread and it gets progressively less weird as you go up through the thread of regenerations until you eventually get all the way back to originated with Dream's face.
We won't get any mini games. Oh, we do get mini games. We get one mini game. We get soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah, we get soccer.
Hell yeah.
We get football.
Football.
Everybody in chat is talking about like some random ass shit. Nobody cares about this stream.
about this stream. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
All right, go pee.
Did you know that Lionel Messi is 40 years old? No, wait, that's Ronaldo. Messi's 37. Ronaldo's 40.
Wait, somebody...
They're old.
Cristiano Ronaldo got a collab in Garo City of the Wolves, so we need a Messi collab in Shadowverse. That's the way. That's how we get players.
Not a bad idea. I think that could work. Wait, isn't Ronaldo in Juventus? The Cygames sponsored team? That's not that far out of the question.
What's this stream about? There's a title underneath that says what it is. We're waiting for the stream to go live. It's coming up in 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
Chat, there's 300 viewers right now and 13 likes. That's kind of messed up.
That's kind of messed up. Make sure to like the stream right now if you love docking.
Why?
Messi collabs with Honor of Kings. That's interesting.
Why did you say that?
If you like docking, don't wait till you hear about soaking. I got lots of interesting things to tell you about. I learned about soaking the other day from Kalen. He said, "Hey Igni, I got something we can try out when I meet you in person." And then he linked me a Wikipedia article on soaking.
And some educational videos. What is grokking? Oh boy.
I don't understand the point of these streams. Nobody except people who are already interested in watches them. Nobody. Well, I mean, it's just people who are interested, and then hopefully they spread the word to other people.
Well, these live streams play on repeat in airport lounges in Japan.
That's not true. I've been to Japan many times. The only thing that plays on airport lounges is the NHK.
Isn't there an anime about whatever that is?
No, that anime is called Welcome to the NHK, and it's about a guy who's a NEET who thinks he's being spied on, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love schizophrenia. I love The Matrix. I've never watched any of the Matrix movies.
I love Amelia.
Damn.
We're gonna have a...
What team is he on? Of course Marco would know.
I don't even like footy. Yeah, but you're English, so you just know things like that.
Bro.
What? Footsie? What?
Hey, yo, Teddy, calm down, brother.
Footsies?
I just got back.
Gobby?
Hello.
Yeah. No
Buffing?
Gobby feeling hungry?
What is buffing?
It's an Australian term. Look it up. BOOF. Buffing. Mark, I'm gonna ban you for that.
How does bro not watch The Matrix? Simple. I simply don't want to watch The Matrix.
I also haven't seen The Matrix.
I love me some sci-fi. I'll watch anything sci-fi.
I haven't watched a lot of I almost called them videos. I'm fucking cooked. I haven't watched a lot of movies that people consider like quintessential. I just never got around to them. I don't know. I'm busy.
I watch a lot of movies. I watched a movie today about women's gymnastics called Stick It, and it was so peak 2006, man. The soundtrack was Green Day and Fall Out Boy.
Of course you would watch a movie about women's gymnastics.
I was watching respectfully because my gymnast friend wanted to stream it.
Nah, she's sending you messages.
I'd hope not. I'd really hope not. We're meeting up in 2
I'm never asking a game-relevant question again. Why not? We need people like you to save us from conversations like this, so we can talk about the game.
No, women's gymnastics. Collab
I don't want to talk about this shit. Damn, we got 320 people on YouTube and 20 people on Twitch, meaning that we have more viewers than the stream. Than the actual stream. Pog you.
Oh, well, this is the English version. Look at the Japanese one. It's going to be in the thousands.
The Japanese one has 10 million views.
I honestly believe you.
Who is the little doll? This is Yudi, also known as Ace in the Japanese version.
No,
she's
that's Katanko.
She's an AI helper that helps you. AI is in video game AI, not like generative AI, and she like helps you make decisions in the game if you're bad. In the practice mode,
me mother guy.
In the practice mode, she'll be like, "Why don't you evolve this follower?" And you can be like, "Shut the fuck up! Don't tell me what to do."
The AI told me to be Are
you gonna catch up with the story this time? I might have to play the story off stream to catch up because playing it on stream is just too slow. I might have to legitimately just play it while
Where are you up to?
I finished the Bunny and Baron chapter of Ryvale, so I have to finish Ryvale, then Ryvale conclusion, then Velsar conclusion, then final loop, then Lanecrest.
Oh man, that is
then Lanecrest conclusion, and then Amatsuchi, then Amatsuchi conclusion, then Lanecrest, and Lanecrest conclusion, and then Purgation, and then Purgation conclusion. So pretty.
You're not even up to Lanecrest with the branching paths, bruh.
Well, that's why I'm thinking that I have to just play it off stream. I'm watching your story mode. Please don't play off stream. Well, I haven't been streaming in the past few days because I have like really bad leg pain the past few days, to the point where
I've been bending him over the Elden Ring.
No, don't say that.
I'm saying that.
I will say that. I will say that your reactions to Ryvale and Velsar in particular are going to be valuable content.
All right, I'll stream it, but like my leg is getting better at least, so I should be able to stream that up maybe tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, I didn't stream the past few days because I randomly just like got like a really pain in my leg like a week ago, and it's only now starting to get better. When are we getting oiled up Igni cosplay? Are you talking about somebody else cosplaying a version of me that's oiled up, or me oiled up cosplaying something else?
What did he say?
Get better soon, Igni. It's so weird because I'm not sick. It's that my leg hurts. Like I don't feel like yeah.
You just had a nearly 30 years old moment. It just, that just kind of happens to your
I wasn't
body.
going to hit you with the fact you are 28 years old this year.
I'm 27 right now, though, aren't I?
Yeah.
Do you crank the hog too hard? No, dude, my hog's too small for me to do it too quickly or too hard anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, he'll snap it.
Yeah, no, it's not like I'll snap it. It's like I'll retreat inside myself like I'm a lizard. Right?
That's why we got to do it nice and slow by soaking
What are we
bed.
saying? What are we saying?
Are we supposed to stream already?
This is a real chatting with the boys moment.
You would not believe what we talk about off stream.
We were
It's
talking about
basically-
Simu Liu right before going live. I'm not gonna say anything that could be considered slander or libel, but I'm just saying check out his Reddit account and see what's up regarding Simu Liu. Igni OnlyFans when? I actually did have an idea of opening an OnlyFans and posting dick pics, like decks, like of my Shadowverse decks, but then I feel like that would be only funny once, and then I would just have a dead OnlyFans account. Like Shadowverse decks.
Your employers are gonna Google Ignideus OnlyFans, find it, and just instantly turn you away.
What employers, dude? I haven't had a job since 10 years ago. I've been doing this.
This is the job. The only job you need.
The age I'm turning into is starting to feel really real. Yeah, man.
Yeah, always. Oh, the stream changed what it is.
Oh, it's up. It's getting ready.
Screen.
It's happening, boys.
I like how she's eating a Portal Craft. That's pretty funny.
She ate a
Bryson
Portal
would
Craft
do that.
cookie.
God, I wish I was that
And
cookie.
she's drinking a beer.
You know, do you know how much money they'd make by just selling cookie bags that have the craft symbols on them?
I think they would make no money
Different
because they do sell that.
Yeah.
What?
They have
Yeah,
sold
that's Catholic,
Shadowverse
don't they?
biscuits in the past.
That's awesome.
Was that part of your like weird unboxing? I didn't get a chance to watch that video yet.
Yeah, that was ages ago though. When I opened those up. When are we getting a Shadowverse pop-up cafe? They also already did that. I have a short about it that I'm editing. That should be out soon.
They had several pop-up cafes for the anime.
Yeah, it was a Shadowverse Flame pop-up cafe. Yes, exactly. There are Shadowverse wafers, and I have opened them before. They should sell Rowan's sweaty underwear. You didn't have to say that out loud. I feel like you should have left that in. What are the average number of turns you would prefer matches to last in this release? I think it would be good if there was a variance. I don't think that there should be a specific number of turns and then the game just ends.
At least 2 turns. At least 2 turns.
I feel like, you know, the games should not be a freaking script and things should be able to happen in them that are unexpected. That would be nice. Going Dragon is your first class? I mean, there is a meme that I play Dragon the most, and I do, but like, I do play every class. You think we're still getting cards censored? Probably, yeah.
I mean, these are all like brand new arts, so they're gonna be like quote unquote censored out of box, which doesn't really count as censoring in that case. It's just how the art is gonna be made moving forward, probably.
Hope the meta doesn't get stale too fast. Well, the new release schedule is 1 set every 2 months, which is faster than it was in Shadowverse Classic. So, Shadowverse was 1 new set every 3 months. It's significantly faster in Worlds Beyond.
There's not going to be any mini expansions anymore, which is why they're doing 2 months. But the first several expansions are going to be accelerated because they felt like it. Oh, you think 2 months is crazy? The first sets are going to be 1 month each, bro.
Well, only the first 2. So it's going to be 1 set after the first month, and then another set after another 1.5 months, and then it'll be 2 months going forward after that.
That's really silly, but on the other hand, I only have to wait 1 month for the channel.
I think it's pretty stupid. I think 2 months is the perfect length
2 months
between
is fine,
expansions,
yeah. Since typically 2 months is when things start to go stale before mini expansion anyway.
Throwback rotation has made me hate minis so much more than I did when they happened. Same and
Dude,
true and real.
Almost every single post mini expansion format has been dog water for throwback, dude.
Hey, chat, would it be funny if I pinged 4,700 people
to join this live stream?
Well, not necessarily this one, the official one.
Oh yeah, just do it.
Yeah, isn't that your job? It is big news.
Bonk.
Ping the announcement. Announcement pinger.
Are you scared?
I need Lashena feet art, please. Let this expansion have the alt. Okay.
Joke's on you. Her feet get censored now. Haha, unlucky.
Her toes aren't out, dude. The grind for free-to-play is going to be hard before 1 month the expansion comes out. Yeah, that is kind of a concern. I just got the ping. Damn. Did you ping this watch party or the actual announcement?
No. I'm not gonna do that.
That would be really funny.
That would be funny. That would be mod abuse.
Don't ping this watch party. I don't want the Shadowverse server people in here. They're all fucked up.
Well, you know what?
They're all gonna talk about Uma here.
Have you seen Shadowverse mods on Master Duel? There are Master Duel mods? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can replace some of the Yu-Gi-Oh artwork with Shadowverse art. I've never actually tried it before, but it's cute.
Gotta choose a class to main for the initial grind. Just play an aggro deck. Whatever aggro deck is good. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be streaming playing an aggro deck.
Generally, like the easiest class historically to pick up as a new player has been Swordcraft. I have harsh things to say about Swordcraft, but it is the new player-friendly one. I like how Dragon used to be your least favorite class, but because you're my friend, you've softened on it, and now you hate Sword more. Yeah, I accept Dragon for what it is. Sword just has like Sword's alright too. Like I say it as a bit. I just say it as a bit, but like, you know, the class I actually hate playing the most personally is actually Forestcraft, which is annoying because I'm being forced to play Forest in Shadowverse Evolve.
Yeah, I only ever liked one Forest deck. You won't believe what deck.
They killed OG Shadowverse too early. Yeah, they did. Well, they didn't know that they were like.
It was, yeah, that's not exactly it. They killed OG Shadowverse expecting Worlds Beyond to not get delayed by what, like 15 months?
Like literally a year, yeah. Reveal all cards before the release, please. That's actually an interesting thing. Some people are really against that. I don't really mind either way, though.
Me. I think it'd be fun to crack open packs and have no idea, and nobody else knows what's in those packs.
At this stage, because they've been so terrible, it feels as is. I actually kind of like the idea of going in mostly blind at this stage. So it's like a whole new, fresh environment for everybody.
I think the last time I went so perfectly in blind to an expansion was Starforged Legends. I intentionally cut myself off from all reveals on that one, and I ended up spending 6 hours opening packs because I had to read every new card, and it was pretty nice. Starforged Legends was a great expansion, but then I became a mod for the subreddit and Discord, and I was seeing the reveals everywhere, so
yeah, you just have to.
I just stopped trying to not look at them.
It's kind of me with Evolve, because usually I'm too lazy to read the Evolve cards until I actually pull them right in front of my face. It'd
be nice if they revealed the starter decks for each class, but then just do everything after that blind. That'd be okay. I think that's a good middle ground.
Yeah, like,
so we get like an idea of how the class is supposed to play, right? Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards for this stream. Like, I'm expecting them to reveal like a pool of cards for each class, but not like every single card.
Any meme theme decks you're gonna see it release, dude? I don't know. I think Goblin is going to be a trait. That's one of my predictions. They're going to make Goblin a trait.
If not this expansion, probably eventually.
Yeah.
Have you what now?
Was there no Goblin cards in the demos?
No.
There was not in the demos, no. I mean, it's Shadowverse. There's going to be Goblins, obviously, but...
Yeah. The female Goblins are just normal-looking anime elves, and then the male Goblins are grotesque things.
Are they gonna let people play the game early? No.
Well, they already did.
Well, they did it at like curated events, but they're not gonna give out beta codes to people early. Because I don't have one, and if they're not giving it to me, I'm just gonna pretend like nobody else has it.
Wait, you don't have one? I've been playing for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah? Name one card. That's fucking
Ignis
right. That's what I
Dragon.
fucking thought, dude.
I like to mess with people, so I was saying I was in the beta build, messing around with the cards for like solid months before the delay happened initially.
As far as I'm concerned, every phase is a beta phase.
If I just go on the internet and lie about everything, then when I say truths by mistake, nobody will believe me.
What's the meme that's like that gif of Comey going to bed? It's like me after a day of spreading misinformation online. True heroes don't need a beta phase.
True heroes don't need a beta phase.
Chat, did you know that any baby that's like about a year old at this point is generation beta? Absolute betas.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know that back in the 60s, Philip Morris said that it's okay for pregnant women to smoke because some women like smaller babies? It's pretty funny that they said that.
It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Bro, reminds me of that
Good
one
marketing.
Grand Blue Belial meme. I'm never wrong. I'm either right or lying. So true.
Belial, the Lord of Lies.
There's a new generation already? Yeah, everyone who's a baby right now is Generation Beta.
Yeah, Gen Alpha is over. In fact, you're probably getting your ass beat in Fortnite by a bunch of Gen Alphas now.
Isn't the
They're already,
stream
like,
starting now? It's
old.
they're on a getting ready screen. They're doing it. Why is there a
This is
delay?
just a standard.
This is a standard. They're gonna do this for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then the stream will start.
It's not every JP stream.
We're gonna get
They're waiting for people to
screwed.
trickle in.
That.
They're letting people trickle into the stream.
This is how my stream started.
Check the JP stream. No, I don't want to fuck up the overlay.
Yeah,
What if
it's
they delay it
inconvenient.
for a year again? If they delay it for a year again, my channel will actually die. I have to like find a different game to play. I'd have to become a Fortnite guy or some shit.
You'd have to be a Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just a game I don't like. I'm sorry.
Same. But I do play it.
I
because
wish
don't
I
like
liked
it.
Yu-Gi-Oh
I like
because
the way
it's
it
so
talks.
popular and people watch Yu-Gi-Oh content, but I just simply don't like it. And that's okay.
Yeah,
not
it's
not
like-
every card
it-
game
it-
is for everyone.
It's very much like
Yeah.
not for everybody, which like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Those who do like it does scratch a different kind of itch compared to any other TCG.
Play Riftbound. My
But
local
the-
game store already told me they'd hook me up with Riftbound boxes if I promote their store. It's pretty fun.
I'm sure Riftbound's gonna be good, but like, just the thought of League of Legends in general.
Riftbound is
Is a
good. I
turn
played
off
the
for me.
demo. I mean, I played it on TTS. It's pretty good. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, Runeterra was really good. I like playing Runeterra.
Do you know?
I just didn't like.
Do you know what's
I
funny?
just didn't like League stuff.
Riftbound doesn't play like Runeterra. Riftbound
Yeah, I know,
is a
yeah.
Riftbound is like a territory control game. But do you know what card game does play like Runeterra? Fucking Star Wars Unlimited plays exactly like Runeterra.
Literally, who?
I got completely consumed by the Star Wars Lego rabbit hole on YouTube, and I've been resisting buying a bunch of minifigs from Bricklink. I really want to. Now that I've got money, I'm not a kid anymore. I can finally buy the minifigs I never got to have as a kid.
You
Like
have
I could
money?
finally, after 20 bloody years, get a Darth Vader.
No, dude, I have to actively avoid Lego YouTube because that's my specific type of autism.
That's a
Like,
weakness.
I've
man.
always gotten so close to like buying out all the Bionicle sets that I missed.
I was gonna say,
kid.
aren't you a Bionicle guy specifically?
Oh yeah, dude.
I
don't even
had
get me
lots of
started.
I've got my custom Bionicle still built in a box in the back right now.
Thank you for the follow, Clairvoyance. That's a funny name. I like that. Clairvoyance. It's a good name.
Wow. Wow.
Lucky for you, Cthulhu is blood territory. There's a new game where you make a cult for Cthulhu, and I kind of want to buy it. I want a game where I can lead a cult. It sounds fun.
I've got a friend that really loves Doom and Quake, and so Doom Dark Age came out. He pre-ordered it. He played it day one. He got every achievement in the first week. And he kind of hates Doom Dark Age and thinks that it should have been a Quake game. and they fucked it up by making it too much like Quake.
What's it called? It's called Worshippers of Cthulhu. You get to like summon Cthulhu. You get to brand people with your cult brand. Hell yeah.
My cat has volunteered to entertain chat instead of the live stream. So you can just stream her
it's
if you want.
It's $500 for a Transformers figure? Yeah, some of the big ones. I watched Transformers 1. It's a pretty good movie. But it didn't give me the Transformers brainworms. I just like...
I've got Transformers 1 on the watch list. Speaking of $500, the Netflix One Piece Lego sets are crazy expensive for what they are.
I mean, that's just because it's a licensed property. Like most licensed
Lego for adults.
People
can't buy a $340 set.
I just love the idea
that's most Legos now, man.
I just love the idea that people came into the stream to discuss Shadowverse and we're talking about bionicles and docking and stuff. It's like, sorry.
We did not talk about docking yet.
No, I talked about docking. That one is my fault.
That is messed up. It says it's one piece to Lego set comes with 3,000 pieces. Messed up.
Have you heard of
That's also another
Gunpla?
reason why I've heard of Gunpla.
Igni, you are the one who's talking about docking. I know it's we. It's a collective responsibility.
One of the Shadowverse servers I'm looking at right now has pointed out that the maintenance ended, but the maintenance then began.
So true.
Yeah.
How can you have a Lego set that's only one piece? No way.
Some minifigs are made out of like...
That's right. This week we're talking about docking, and next week we're talking about sounding. Every week we take on a different topic. A different new and awesome thing you can do.
Actually, there's some promotional Lego sets at One Piece.
Because you're supposed to use a vibrator with the metal rod to actually, like, vibrate the rod.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I'm
trying to talk about Legos, and you guys are talking about sounding and docking.
Can I say something?
Oh,
thank you for the sub.
Keep up the good work. 5 more days till Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Thank you for the tier 3 penniless imp. Appreciate it. Worlds Beyond coming soon, baby. Now tell me if this is an out-of-pocket assumption. I feel like sounding is a more noble fetish than like sounding sounds like something like a Victorian prince would do. You know what I'm talking about?
Noble is an ambitious word.
That's an interesting way of putting it. But as Marco has just pointed out, no, sounding is not a subcategory of docking, but they are not mutually exclusive. You can do both at once.
What's sounding? Don't worry about it. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about Shadowverse Evolve. I mean, Shadowverse
go back to
Evolve.
talking about soaking.
Why did I come to this stream? Calm and normal. No, Igni just has to go on and bring up docking and sounding and soaking.
Did I miss the stream? No, you didn't miss the stream. It's up right now, but it hasn't started yet. They're still on the getting ready screen. It's been over 15 minutes and they haven't started yet. What the hell?
I was expecting to wait 10 minutes. Oh, well.
Why is the preparation taking so long? I don't know. Maybe they're... Who knows? I'm actually kind of surprised that it's an actual live stream and not a pre-recorded video. Because doesn't it feel like something that they would just like do a pre-recording of? It's not like they're live reacting to chat or anything. So like, you would assume that they would just record a video. Like, why actually live stream it? It doesn't make any sense. I don't really get it.
I think it's literally just because it's the JP style, it's just what they do.
Translation prep? No, like on these streams, literally everything is scripted. You'll see the commentators have like a big, thick binder of like pages in front of them. It's because every single line is scripted. So like, the translator should have already gotten the transcript. So I don't understand why exactly they live stream it. Like it should just be a video. Or like if they are gonna stream it, it should be a pre-prepared video that they just roll on schedule. So I don't actually know why they're filming it live. It doesn't really make any sense. I don't get it. I don't know.
They're waiting for us to finish our sounding discussion.
Somebody in chat said they're still programming the game. Frantically like, we gotta code this game so we can show it. They left it to the last minute.
A vertical slice for the stream.
Igni, who's your favorite leader out of the 8? Probably Cowardly, because I like redheads.
That's messed up, man.
Why is that's the least messed up thing I've said today?
Compared to what I was gonna say about Shryzen, that's very reasonable.
Literally, it's the least messed up thing I've said in the last 10 minutes. I hope this game succeeds to be on the mainstream. I hope so too, dude. Why? We need more eyes on this shit, because I genuinely believe that Shadowverse / Worlds Beyond is the best digital card game right now. I mean, Master Duel exists, but I don't really like Yu-Gi-Oh! So, other than Master Duel, which I can acknowledge Master Duel is very well made, but like other than Master Duel, this is like the only good one. So like, can they?
Darlin, the Dragon Man is just an old man because he's cool and runs a tea shop. Uh-oh, music changed.
Music changed. What if they did a Dragon Ball collab?
Theme song?
Bro,
Oh, it's starting in 40 seconds! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
40 seconds when they go pee again.
Bro, you cannot be that quick.
We need eyes on it so Igni can pay rent. I appreciate the concern. I promise you I'm okay. But yes, I would like to earn money as well. That would be nice. But I appreciate the concern. We went from one timer to another timer. Classic moment. 10 seconds.
Uma adds than Shadowverse. Yeah, because Uma is Uma's all they talk about in the Shadowverse server, so it has the carryover.
What if the countdown happens and it goes to another timer? Oh, they're in the park. No wonder it took so long.
That looks very charming. Orcus!
That's awesome.
Good evening.
Is there closed captions? There's not.
It's the moment you've been waiting for. The Shadowverse Channel Worlds Beyond Pre-Release Special. This is our first show, but one worth celebrating.
Pachi, Pachi, Pachi.
Remember the original Shadowverse Channel? The program where we delivered news about Shadowverse?
I remember.
Say hello to its brand new successor, Shadowverse Channel Beyond. I'm Yu Sasahara, the voice of Dreitzen, and I'll be your host for today. Please.
Her voice is really cute, but I think Dreitzen is not going to sound like that.
Remember the Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
I think the English VA over is pretty cute
June
sounding.
17th. With its release just around the corner, we'll be bringing you all the latest info about Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Stay tuned, everyone! Now let me introduce our guests for today, who will be helping me present the latest info on Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Hello, Kazuki Tomoda here.
That's a sexy caster, man.
I'm Kinuda, the producer of Shadowverse.
That's literally him.
That's Mr. Shadowverse!
I can believe it.
It's Rumoy. As the ambassador for Worlds Beyond, I'll be bringing you the latest news and fun features of Shadowverse.
So
Worlds
Rumoy was a
Beyond in the
pro player
future, so
before,
stay
I'm pretty
tuned.
sure. Well, the name sounds
We're getting
familiar.
a lot more of these ambassadors.
Yeah, why am I not an ambassador? The hell? It's probably because I talk about docking and stuff.
Damn, dude.
Up
Petty's
next-
not an ambassador for
Hello,
Worlds Beyond
I'm
because they caught him with the
Hikaru
Ania
Yorikawa.
clip.
They caught my UD comments.
So this is the voice actor for
Happy to be here today.
Albert, I believe.
Funny
He looks like
cool,
Albert.
man. He does have a hair.
And this is the voice actor for
Next we
Daria.
have Ibuki Kido, the voice of Daria.
D-shift confirmed.
Was like, why is it Dario and not just Dorothy?
Alright everyone, are you
You
ready?
ever asked that
Oh, it's
question?
you.
Yeah.
This
suppose.
wonderful studio filled with the visuals
No,
inspired
don't
by
confirm
Shadowverse Worlds
D-shift.
Beyond
On
is also
God.
positively brimming with excitement.
Subarashi.
Wow.
I love the Aurora Borealis, entirely
Today's
located
stream
in
is on
Shadowverse
YouTube
Park.
Live and X.
They delayed the stream for 20 minutes to get this green screen
So
working.
send in your comments
Hell yeah.
there.
It's not a green screen. They are in-game right now. It's full dive VR technology. We are finally in the SAO future.
They're finally in the Shadowverse.
We're only like 20 years late. No, wait. Not 20 years. We're only like 3 years late.
Here are today's topics.
German have
Okay,
Dorothy, is it
topics.
not Daria and 3P?
Card
Ahead of
set
the
number
long-awaited
1,
release of
info part
Shadowverse Worlds
1.
Beyond next week.
SVE news.
We'll
Evolve
be talking
news!
about
Let's
the new
go!
card sets
Yeah.
and game features,
That's a lot of information.
as well
That's
as
good.
some Shadowverse
Didn't they,
Evolved
didn't they
news.
just
And
have
so
an
much more.
Evolve news
So
stream?
please
Like,
look
They
forward to
just
it.
had an Evolve news stream yesterday, though. I wonder if this is going to be specifically like how Evolve ties into Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Let's get
Yeah,
started with
it'll
our first
have to
topic.
be.
Okay, let's go!
Here's the latest scoop on
Everybody
card
shut
set
up!
number 1.
Okay.
I gotta put the stream to high quality. Is it gonna crash the fucking stream? Please.
Scoop on
Yes.
card set number 1.
All right. I'm on Indonesian internet. Be kind to me.
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond releases on Tuesday, June 17th. I'm sure everyone has been eagerly awaiting news on the first card set.
yeah. Understatement.
What is that artwork behind KMR?
That's Salefa, the
Those
Havencraft.
eyes
artist.
are endless.
You remember her name already?
I remember the name and the effect of every card
I'm
revealed
happy to
already.
announce that the wait is over.
It's kind
This
of my
is it,
job.
The grand reveal of the teaser for the first card set.
Grand reveal of the teaser for the first card set.
Trail time.
Trailer.
Actual trailer? Actual trailer?
はい、じゃあそれでは早速新カードパック PV を見ていただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's take a look.
どうぞ。
Oh my god, it's canon.
It's Magna Legacy.
First frame.
Oh, is that Leviathan?
Medusa.
Medudu. Medudu's assets.
Oh no, that's Genesis Dragon. I'm stupid.
And every place is a battlefield.
Amatas.
Oh my god. Bald.
Bald!
Oh, Skullfane is back.
That's a big ass Skullfane. I love him. Oh, Goatsy?
It's Kakaidos, right? Yeah. It's Kakaidos. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Amid great evil. A light of hope.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
Daria.
Oh, it's Daria. Damn
Yeah,
it.
I mean, Daria's voice actor's on the stream.
No.
What do you expect?
Shadowverse.
She's
What's it
narrating
called?
the
What's it
trailer.
called?
Legends rise.
Legends Rise.
Legends Rise.
Okay.
Just like me.
Wait, it's still going?
Yuri?
The world lies
Ace?
within your grasp.
Yesu.
Wait, this is her English VA for the first time, right?
Won't you take my hand?
Yeah, she's British.
Dude.
I love
Dude.
it. I love it.
Dude.
So is Yuri Dryzen's daughter?
She's a
Because that would be
tad
really
bit
basic.
That was the
British,
teaser
is what
for card
Chad's
set number
saying.
1, Legends Rise. What did everyone think?
Marco.
That's a great
no, you ruined it.
Can Yudi herself be a card? Since she's on the
Yeah,
cover?
that'd be nice.
Nope. Too bad.
Nope, damn.
You want to interact with Yudi like frickin' Ryan Gosling in that meme? You gotta go to practice mode, brother.
I mean, we are getting Spinari at least, so I'm satisfied.
They didn't show
What if we
Spinario,
just
but they didn't
don't?
show
What if it's
they
just
didn't show
Spinari's
artifacts.
artifacts?
Yeah, they didn't show
To
Spinario's
celebrate the grand
artifacts.
reveal of this teaser, 10 lucky followers of our official X account will win a prize worth 10,000 yen.
10 lucky
Oh yeah, there's a
followers.
raffle.
Oh,
Now
no.
that we had a brief look,
Why aren't you
let's dive into the
subscribed?
details.
Oh, fuck, I'm
It's
not.
time to introduce the newest cards of Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Takedown.
Wait, who's
This is
winning
like,
the prize?
this isn't even a new channel. This is a channel they've been using for 10 years.
Yo, new reveal! Arya, Lady
Arya.
of the
This
Woods.
is Arya, Lady
Okay.
of the Woods.
So on
She's
Fanfare,
a
you get a
legendary
crest
suit
that
cost
makes any
444
pixie gain
threshold.
storm. And then on Super
Alright, that's
Evolve, you
the
get
card.
3
G-Force
fairies.
card.
Okay.
Fanfare ability
Whoa.
gives you a crest.
エルフのキーカードになっています。
So it's not even just fairies that gain storm, it's any
This
follower
crest
with a
gives
pixie
allied
trait.
Pixie followers storm when
Yeah,
they
so
enter
it's
the field.
literally how it is in
And when you
Evolve.
super
Yeah, so
evolve
fairies
Arya,
have the
she'll
pixie trait now.
Summon 3
Bro,
fairies.
the
That's gonna
second
include,
and third
Wisps
Arya
as
are
well, too.
so dead in hand.
Yeah, especially after you play the supers. Especially after you play the supers. Yeah, that's really that card is pretty. This is actually pretty mid. This is a very mid card actually.
It's very low tempo.
Unless they print other pixie followers that are
Fairies
like, really
have
strong.
rush.
Fairies have rush on default. Oh my god.
Why?
They made them puppets.
They can be summoned
Yeah.
by many forest craft
Well,
cards.
they're still
Playing
1
them in
PP.
big numbers is
Way
key
better
to a lot of
artwork.
forest craft
I think
strategies.
original fairy art was one of the most dated in the game.
Rush by default, and it has the pixie trait. If they print another pixie follower that's like a
Not
bigger
only
stat,
since
that could be
fairies have
good.
rush, they're very useful
But yeah,
for striking
the
down
second and
enemy
third
followers.
Aria are dead in hand. That's really sad. that's tough design.
I don't know. There's always a
Oh, there he is. Yep, there he is.
Oh, but they made him way weaker. He starts off with 0 attack, and he's a 3 cost instead of a 2 cost. That's significantly weaker.
Is that also Storm on Evolve only? Is that
No, it's Storm on base, but it's significantly
Its
weaker.
fanfare ability increases its attack
But
by
it
your
can
combo.
super evolve.
Yeah.
Your combo
Yeah,
equals
that's
the
a
number of cards
significantly
you play
weaker
during
Roach.
that turn.
Because you gotta remember that a lot of the Roach math is Roach bounce, Roach.
Turning the
You can't
number
do
of
that.
cards
Roach
you
bounce,
play
Roach
during
is
the
not
turn
10 play
versus an
points. You
FAQ
can't do that.
word is nice.
That's significantly weaker. Yeah.
Does playing the card
Also,
with
they're
the
using
combo
combo
keyword
as an
also count towards
SVE
your
keyword,
combo?
which means that it might count himself now. Combo counts
That's
like
right.
itself.
Yeah, combo does count itself, but it's still really
It
bad.
does. So if you play the Killer Rhinoceros while your combo is 0, it will increase your combo by 1. So
Yes.
its attack will become 1.
If you play it on its own, it'll be 1 attack, is what they just said. This is Roach from Timu. Yeah, it's like significantly worse. I mean, good. They killed Oracle, so they should kill Roach.
Like, I'm sure it's still gonna be a decent finisher. It's just not gonna be abusable. Like, it's not gonna be a full of DK, which I'm fine with.
I'm sure it'll still be fine. It's just like it's not Roach. It's like it's Roach's freaking left cousin, dude.
Like, I'm sure we're still gonna get
Next
wisps,
week,
and wisps are
Albert
like
Levin
pixies and
Storm
SVE, so
Saber.
we're
Voiced by
gonna
our
get
very own
Storm with
Midori
Aria
Kawa-san.
effect too.
Okay, we're finally getting some forest reveals though, which is good. Because I'm working on a script of like what class should you play, and I can't really make that video until I get cards from every class. You know what I mean? So it's
You
good.
can
that-
make the video. Just tell them to play dragon.
Don't play dragon. It's my it is my craft. You don't get to play that.
That's right.
Yeah, you leave dragon alone.
Because a lot of people are asking me, what class should I play? So I'm like, yeah, I'd love to know. I'd love to make that video if they revealed any cards for anything, but now we finally get some. All right. Good video idea, but sabotaged by Psy Games. Albert revealed. Yep, it's exactly the effect I predicted from seeing him in the trailer.
Yeah, we saw him do A in the
We
trailer.
literally saw him do this effect in the trailer. It's exactly what I expected.
Levin trait! Levin confirmed!
Levin
Back to
confirmed,
Albert.
brother.
Albert is a legendary 5-cost.
That means he's not a
3/5
commander.
follower with Storm.
Well,
They
this
might
means
not
that
even do
His
commander.
enhanced
this means
ability
that on
is
turn 9 you
which
can
deals
play him
any damage to all
AoE
enemy
clear,
followers and allows
super
him to attack
evolve, and then
3 times
attack
per
for
turn.
12 to face. Super evolve, go face. It'll be he's 12 damage on his own, so you just have to do 8 damage leading up to your turn 9.
Just do like 8 quick players.
Real.
Next up, it's this card.
Yes!
This card.
Dragoon.
She's almost
Oh,
exactly the
that's
same.
She's
buffed. One more HP.
She's
One more
buffed.
HP.
She's buffed. She got +1 defense and she gets intimidate on base. She doesn't have to have
crazy.
overflow.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there was an
That's
overflow.
true, yeah.
They buffed her. What's intimidate? Can't be attacked by enemy
Here's our
followers.
next card.
Yuri is a card.
She's Portal! She's actual Portal!
Of course she's poor.
Let me read it. So you fanfare, draw a
That's right.
card,
Our
evolve,
mentor and
gain,
guide,
crest,
Yudi, can
Yudi.
also help you out in card
At the
form.
end of your turn, if you have 5 or less cards in hand,
She's
draw a
legendary
card.
3-cost
If you have at
3/3
least 6,
portal
to
craft
heal
follower.
1.
Her fanfare ability
Not bad.
allows you
It's
to draw
that,
a
like,
card. Her evolve
craving
effect gives you a
gold
crest.
neutral spell, basically.
Yeah, but it also heals you if you have a lot of cards.
Crest
That's
has a
actually
countdown
pretty
3
good.
ability,
Rezo
which,
support.
at the end
This
of
is
your
a pretty
turn,
good
lets you
card.
draw a card if you
That's
have 5
legitimately,
cards or less in your
pisses me me off that Taco got a good card.
Restores 1 defense to your 6 or more.
I'm so happy.
I
I'm
feel
so
like
happy.
this should-
If
I
they
feel
show
like-
Tsunami next,
I feel like this would be good as a neutral
Getting a
effect too.
3 for 3 cost
I'm
is
surprised
already
she's not
great,
neutral.
But
Yeah.
getting to draw a card with
I mean, I want her to be
ability
poor.
really stabilizes your
I fully
early
expect her to be
game.
neutral.
It's
'cause she's,
kind of
like, you
surprising
know,
it's not neutral, yeah.
that's my character.
Especially because the
Yeah.
effect is so generic.
はい
This is good. This is a good card.
リッチクラスのレジェンドカード2枚を
Next, we'll introduce 2 legendary runecraft cards. Here's
Two
the first one.
rune legends.
Oh, no,
Dimension
it's-
Climb.
There it is. Oh no. Oh,
Okay,
no.
it's not extra
It's not.
turn.
It's not dimension shift.
Dimension
You just
Climb.
return your hand to your deck,
It's an 18
draw
cost
5,
runecraft
spell boost
spell
5,
whose
recover
cost is
all your play
reduced by
points.
1 every time you
So
spell
it's
It's
it.
basically OG Daria.
No, it's Daria as a spell. It's Daria as a
Return your
spell.
hand to your
Yeah.
deck and draw
Yeah.
5 cards.
It's not D shift. It's just Daria as a
Then
spell.
you'll spell boost your hand
But
5
you can
times
play a
and
whole turn,
recover your
then play
points.
Dimension Climb, and then play stuff again. You just don't get to attack
This allows
twice.
you to use an
It's not
override
D-shift.
to
Imagine the next
play
one
points
is
in a single
D-shift, bro.
turn.
It's
No
not
wonder
D shift, but it does let you do a lot in one turn. It's pretty cool.
I reopened chat. It just went crazy.
It's not D shift. It's not D shift. Don't worry, you can't just take an extra turn. But
And is that Daria in the art? It is, and I get to voice her.
It is Daria in the arts. Have you noticed?
is it possible to loop this? No, because if you play Dimension Climb, you have to return your whole deck to your hand. You get another Dimension Climb, and you spell boost it by 5. Minimum, it'll be 13. You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to loop it, I don't think, unless you have other 0 cost spells you can loop with.
Someday unlimited, I'm sure.
And remember, it's not a different turn. It's not a different turn, so you'd have to do all of this within 90 seconds.
Are we curious about the wording on spell boost there? Does that imply the existence of spell boost cards that aren't just on spell boost?
Yeah, that is interesting. I think on spell boost is just for
Let's talk about
clarity.
what happens to cards that are
Maybe.
returned to the deck.
Because like you'll have cards that say spell boost your hand,
Any effects
and
applied
then this
to
is
cards
when
in
it's
hand
spell
will be
boost,
retained if
basically,
those cards
rather
are
than just
returned
spell
to
boost.
deck.
I think it's just for
Which
clarity.
means any cards that are returned to your deck by Dimension
Yeah, you can
Climb
say
will
this
simply
card looks bad,
retain
but
their
there's probably
spell
going to be
boost
some
count.
stuff
So no
that
worries
breaks
there.
it.
Wait, any card that's returned to the deck will retain its spell boost count? Sorry, I have to rewind to
Oh.
say that. I
Cards
have
in
to-
hand with
What?
cards that
Shut
are
up, shut up,
returned
shut
to
up.
the deck.
I gotta listen to this.
In
Hold
Worlds
up.
Beyond, any effects applied to cards in hand will be retained if those cards
Yep. Any
Exact
effects
follower.
applied to cards in hand will be
Their
retained in the
ability
deck.
summons
So you
Celestial
that's messed up.
Shikigami,
Okay.
Demonic Shikigami, and
Enhanced
Shikigami.
10?
And here are the Shikigami stats.
式神たちの能力はこちらです
And then you give one Shikigami Storm.
式神天号は
First, Celestial Shikigami is a 4/5 follower with ward
That
and
is
has
basically
last
identical.
words spell boost
You
in
are,
your
right?
hand 3 times.
No, that's old art. This is all old art.
Next,
Oh, yeah, that's
Demonic
all. Yeah, it's definitely
Shikigami
old
is a
art, please.
3/3 with rush. It has last words spell boost your hand.
でスペルブーストを1回行います
Wait, that's actually crazy that they just announced that
Lastly,
Paper's
offhandedly.
got
Shikigami is a 2/1
A lot.
and just like
Paper's
Demonic
very different.
Shikigami has rush and
That's actually
last
messed up
words
that they
spell boost your
revealed
hand.
that offhandedly. You can spell boost your hand and it stays boosted in your deck.
そして
That's
like-
crazy.
So you
Oh,
can
the
loop
five
the
I
volt
can't
master
believe they're
also has
buffing
an
spell
enhance
boost on
ability.
release.
If played for 10 play points, they destroy
Okay,
all
now
allied
please
Shikigami
reveal that
followers
spell
and
boosted
summons
cards
one noble
cannot go
Shikigami in
down
their
past
place.
1 play point.
先ほど紹介した
Let's see if Noble Shikigami is worth
This
it.
Kuon card is really good, by the way. It's really, really good. Because a lot of the Super Evolved cards do nothing.
能力も見ていきましょう
Here are its
陣
abilities.
は場に出た時に
When it enters the field, its
Oh,
attack and defense is
no.
increased by the total attack and defense of all
Oh,
allied
no.
Shikigami
Aura.
followers destroyed that turn.
This is gonna be really good.
体力の
I mean, it's enhanced 10, so this is reasonable, but
Not to mention,
a
it
ward
also
with
has
aura and
ward
stats
and
is going to
aura.
be really annoying.
What is Aura? It can't be targeted by enemy effects.
He's just very swag, you know?
Which means you have to run into it.
99プラスされます
You can't hard remove it. Unless you have AoE.
はい
Lightning Blast.
さらに
Lightning Blast.
Lightning Blast,
クオン
enhanced
は
10.
超進化時能力も持っています
Kuon also
This
has
card
a
is
super
really
evolve
good.
ability.
Because most Super
When
Evolved
they
cards
super
are
evolve,
really
you can
bad
select an
unless
allied
you can Super
Shikigami
Evolve them, but this is
follower
good
on
just
the
to play.
field and give it
You just get a
Storm.
full board.
Yeah, the fact that it has a good enhanced
Yeah.
10 after you ran out of Super Evolve is nice.
This is literally good just to play. You don't have to Super Evolve it to make it good.
This
I mean,
means
obviously you
can
want
Storm
to.
the noble
But a lot of the
Shikigami
other
summoned by
Super
their
Evolved
enhance
cards get
ability,
much worse if you
giving
can't Super
you a
Evolve
strong
them.
finisher
So this is
without
really
relying
good.
on spell boost.
Of course they make Kuon freaking broken, as usual.
先ほどご紹介した
You can combine
Bane
Kuon with
all.
Dimension
I guess he
Climb,
could
the
just
card we
Bane
mentioned
all.
before, to great
も
effect.
できてしまいますこちらの映像をご覧くだ
Take
さ
a
い
look.
Oh, they're gonna
Demo.
shill this guy.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there he goes.
He didn't have the entrance animation we saw in the He didn't have
That
the.
is crazy. Keep getting away with it. It even destroyed the previous one. It's an 18 game. It's Super Evolve. That's game over. That is game over.
Wait, my stream froze. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh wait, so that's how you play D-Shift. Just sack a second cooldown.
That's not lethal though. That was only 19 damage.
That's not shit. What a silly way to showcase
sure
it.
they've lost.
What a silly way to showcase. Just sack a second cooldown. It's just that easy.
Please look forward to both
Just
Cool
turn
and Minecraft's
and
premier
sack a
game
second
Ender, as
cooldown.
well as Dimension Climb, a
It's a
card
Disney
with
fairy
1,000
tale hand though.
uses.
No, because you preserve spell boost even if you send back cards to your deck
by
now.
opening card packs.
They buffed
That means if
it.
you got
They
a
buffed it.
third
Might also
cool.
contain
No,
an
you can't do
exchange
it.
That means that if you buff a card in hand, it
That
stays
brings us
buffed
to
when
our
you send it
next
back.
topic,
Buff Dragon gets
which
buffed too.
Kimura-san will be explaining.
Whoa.
I guess theoretically you could do a third.
So to
No,
see
you can't.
exactly what these exchange tickets are, please have a look at this video.
Exchange tickets? Hold up.
Conquer the past, seize the future.
Oh, it's leaders that are available.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
3 different
what?
sets?
What? Was that a chibi?
Get the little skin.
Let the battle
You
begin.
get the skin for your little guy.
He looks crazy. That's good art. That's good art right there. Underswift Lord.
Oh,
It's a card
oh, is
style.
that how you?
It's a card style.
That's how you get the super blinged out cooldown.
That's how you get
That
the super
looks
blinged out
Yeah, that
one.
makes sense. Yeah,
Or you can get the freaking one in park.
Yeah. Oh my. There's the park. Yeah.
I like that they have like Smash alt colors.
Exchange a
FGC
ticket
alt
to get the set of your choice. You want the leader, the alt art, or the park? Who's picking the park, boys? Who's picking the
Wait, you
park?
don't. You have to pick between them. No, is that what?
Just
Yeah,
as
you
no.
pick with what you
Exchange
pick.
tickets
You pick.
allow
Yeah,
you
you
to
pick.
trade for supplies featuring
Yeah.
special art from specific
Yeah,
cards.
or, it's or.
massages
You have to pick one of
Shadowverse
them.
Park avatars to wear.
Oh, well,
After
not sure
exchanging
how I
for
feel
all
about
3
that. A single
sets
ticket allows you to
of a
choose from a
specific
leader set,
character,
a card
their
style,
exchange
and
ticket
home
can no
screen
longer
background
be
set,
drawn,
or
and its
a
draw
visage
rate will be
set for the
distributed among the
designated
other exchange
characters.
tickets. So instead of gacha leaders, you can get a chance
Card
of getting
styles let
this.
you change the art of an applicable
So instead of a
card.
gacha leader, you get a
Card
ticket from your
style, You
packs.
can use it to change all copies
you'd have
of
to
that card
pull
to that
2
specific
tickets
art.
to get the leader and also the alt.
No, but the
art.
ticket is specifically for the character. So you'll get like you'll get an Albert ticket, and then you can claim one of
Previously, for
these,
alternate
or
art
you'll get a
cards, you would need to
freaking
collect 3 to
Forte
have
ticket
enough
or
for a
whatever,
deck.
or an
But
Orcus
now,
ticket.
You'll only need to
But
obtain
when
a
you
card style
finish-
once
when you-
a
Not
month
100%
for all
on
applicable
this.
copies.
When you finish an Albert ticket,
Also,
then
card
the
styles aren't
rates for the
limited
other
to
tickets
just
go
still
up.
images. Applying a
Yeah.
card style
Yeah, I'm
will also change the card's
assuming
frame
that
and animation
it
when
won't
it's
be
added to
as
hand,
difficult
so you can
to
enjoy
use
even more
compared
variation.
to leaders before.
Once
Well,
you
I don't
obtain
know,
all
but
those
I
sets
think
for the
I
same
think
character,
I
exchange
do agree
tickets
that
for
the
that character will
gacha
no
leader
longer
card was
drop.
kind of an unintuitive system.
The
So.
drop rate will then be distributed across the exchange tickets for the
I
other
mean, I'm
characters
someone that
remaining.
likes to get a full play
Just
set
as the
of
video
all cards.
showcased,
No,
Albert's
but you
exchange
get the
ticket will be
card
featured
style,
in the
so you
first
can
card
just
set.
apply the style to all of
Oh
your
yeah, I
cards.
guess card
Yeah,
style
yeah.
applies all of it. Yeah,
You
okay.
get the style, and then
Then
you just
another
apply the style to your
video for
cards.
Daria too.
Oh, for Daria as well.
It's your girl, Daria.
It's your girl, Daria.
So you get a
Albert and
Daria
Daria.
ticket,
Wow.
and you can
Dude,
either
there's gonna
get
be
the.
so many. There's gonna be so many Daria
is hyper
egos on
animated.
there.
Oh, this looks so good.
Way! Fly free!
I'm pissed off at how good this looks. I feel like Rune mains shouldn't get any rights.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you get an alternate style
Whoa.
dimension climb.
Woo! Check out this dimension!
Whoa! That's so cool!
Wait, so do they have voice lines on the home screen then?
That's what that looked
Yes,
like.
so the no, I already confirmed this. If you click the home screen, the character on the home screen will say something to you.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you did
yeah.
see that. In the
I already confirmed that.
It's like an Ozzo Lane secretary. Wow.
Pachi, 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 pachi.
かわいいですね。そうですね。
あとなりきりセットで髪の色が変わるだけでもすごいね雰囲気が違って。
同じキャラでね何人集まっても楽し
That looks good. I think obviously a big question is what's the rate of the ticket, but I do think this is a more intuitive thing than the leader gacha card, especially when now that if you like get all of the rewards from one ticket, it gets redistributed. I think that's really nice. That way you don't get like just dupes and like dupes that you don't want.
なりきりアバターって話らしいですけど、いやまんまじゃんっていうあれもいいですよね。普通なんかそういうのってパーツはわかるけど、まあ本物じゃないっていう感が強いんだけど。
I know that in an early trailer we did see Orcus leader, so I assume so.
本物じゃんっていうのが手に入るっていうのは。
I mean, they're probably just gonna do these two first because it's the two voice.
You know what? We also know that we're getting Fort and not Forte, Filene and
Next,
the
we would
Omen
like
of
to
One,
introduce
right?
another special card type, one that is debuting in Worlds Beyond.
A new card type.
Yep, I knew it. Diamond Rare or whatever. Ultra Legendaries. I knew it.
Wait, we predicted this. We predicted this on our podcast. Because we saw the Kuon one, right? Remember?
Yeah.
I have to get fully
trailer.
We actually predicted this. Oh, that looks so fucking good,
Wait,
man.
can only be those three?
I guess it's
only for the first set.
Surprised?
Only for the first set.
Oh, so this isn't like a replacement for animated cards exactly.
No. Yeah,
it's like super.
Just as you saw, in Worlds Beyond, we're releasing cards with even more
Hey, they're making a whole bunch of
than
more stuff
premium
to spend
cards.
money on at least.
Good.
Fully animated cards. Not only do they have more dynamic animations,
You'll receive 3
but just
copies
so
of the
you can see,
fully animated card you
illustrations
traded
are
for.
Extra luxurious.
You get it with
bringing
card
even more
pack
visual
points.
appeal to the cards. Fully
I can
animated
live
cards
without
can be
any of
redeemed
these
by
three.
using card pack
You
points,
get 3
which can be
copies.
obtained by
That's nice.
purchasing
You don't just get
packs.
one.
Fully animated
I like
cards
that.
come in a set of 3.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
you
for
only
that.
have to redeem them once to get a full set for your decks.
You only need to
The
redeem it
first card
once to get a
set
full
features
set.
compelling
Thank
fully
you.
animated
That's
cards.
good.
Yeah, I'm glad.
That's very good. Thank you. I'm all for them finding new ways to monetize the game as long as it's one, not intrusive, and like fair. You know what I mean? And this seems fair to me.
These are only
Speaking of buying card
really not
packs, just like in Shadowverse, you can buy card packs with either rupees or crystals.
You get a pack
Purchasing one
point,
pack will earn you 1 card pack
That's
point,
just
and you get a
250
lucky
card pack points.
chest.
Or purchasing 250 packs causes a lucky chest to appear.
Oh. 250 points to open a
This
lucky chest and
contains a random
200.
reward. Either an exchange ticket or a fully animated card could appear. You can choose whether or not to spend your card pack points to open the chest.
Why is that random?
Opening
Or
the
you
chest
can
will reset
save
your
up
card
to
pack points back
350.
to 0.
So it's a spark. It's a spark.
Yeah, I guess.
But if you choose not to open the chest and save 100 more points, securing a total of
always be
350
on
points,
board.
you can trade for whatever you like from the previously mentioned lineup. From this point on,
So you can either get the exchange ticket or the animated card. Well, I'm planning to collect everything, so I think I'm just going to open the lucky chest until I run out. You know what I mean? I'm just going to open the lucky chest until I get everything going.
Let me get this straight. If I open the lucky chest with 250 points, I can obtain a random reward, but if I save 100 more points, then I can choose the card I've had my eye on?
Yeah.
That's right.
So you
But
can't
you
just
should
like
know one
random
thing.
gacha
Opening the daily
to
box for your
open
card pack doesn't count
Like
as purchasing a pack.
1,050 packs to
Thank
get
you,
everything?
Kimura-san. We went over a lot of new enough.
I'm gonna be collecting everything, so I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna roll the lucky chest every time because I'll eventually collect everything.
So stay tuned.
Because I don't think you get repeats. I don't think you get repeats.
Does this mean you can't just like randomly pull gacha naturally, or you?
No. The tickets you can pull naturally.
making it from-
The fully animated you can't pull naturally.
Oh. I feel like they just made packs much more expensive.
Well, only if you want the cosmetics.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know I'm
Look at that Fora!
Shadowverse Evolve.
The latest booster set goes on sale July
Shadowverse
11th.
Evolve
This is the
tie-in.
first time cards from Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
It's less pulls than
will be
Shadowverse
appearing in
1's
physical
redeems. It
form.
is.
It's a
Shadowverse
great
1 is
chance to
for
add your favorite
400
cards to your
for the
physical
pull.
collections.
It's actually less pulls.
This is also the card pack where the new Super Evolution mechanic will be making its first appearance.
Not necessally.
We revealed the
There's only
rules
3
on
to pull.
Evolve's Tomoe
If you get
channel
the tickets from your
yesterday,
packs,
but
there's only
Super
3 fully
Evolution
animated
seems like
to
it will
pull.
be breathing new life into
Yeah.
Shadowverse Evolve as well. Next, have a look at this. In this card set, Ultimate cards, which have alternate illustrations and effects, feature the same illustrations from the exchange tickets introduced earlier.
There's also newly revealed effects too.
Tickets do drop on the normal
There will
packs.
also
They
be
already
an
said
ultimate
that.
version of
It's only
Forte,
fully
Black
animated, so
Wings
you
Dragoon,
have to use
featuring an illustration
the pack
exclusive
points
to
on.
Shadowverse Evolve.
They already said tickets can drop from normal packs. Albert is literally me. Stop fucking lying.
How far am I willing to go for every dragon
We've put a lot
craft
of effort
fully
into the
animated?
design of these ultimate cards, especially in their details, so please take a look.
Oh! Oh!
I want to know what that tastes
I
like.
love cardboard crack.
Not a bad foiling pattern. The Forte looks shiny. I like it. Looks
Parker,
like
have you tried
speckled.
chewing on a Shadowverse Evolve card? What does it taste like?
Dude, I play those things. And it is mid. It's whatever.
Kirei desu ne.
浮き出て見えますもん。
というわけで、本日はカードの実
Why are you getting TCG
Today,
news? No, we're just getting the tie-in
actual
news.
cards with me.
I'm just getting news as to how it ties in with Worlds Beyond.
And also, TCG is the best part.
Forte is now a redhead. Yeah, she's now my new wife.
はい。
New wife acquired. All she has to do is dye her hair.
Here we have
New
Albert and
wife
Forte of
acquired.
various rarities.
こいいキラキラしてる。
レビオンの強化カードになっております。アルベールめちゃくちゃかっこいいし。
The best part of physical cards is building out your collection with different rarities of your favorite character.
めちゃくちゃかっこいいですね。
しかもサイズが大きいんですね。
Two redheaded wives, that's right.
体力が見えにくい。
One redheaded wife per game.
で 10PP 覚醒状態で 10PP だとオーラも。
Are they gonna show Zernitra legendary? Are they gonna reveal that or?
もう正直それ持って帰りたい。
あもう
Or is that not happening? You think?
I mean, they're
I
probably
feel like
going to show the rest of the cast in a
Forte,
second.
they're not going to show Zenitra yet.
すごいですよねこれ。
No, they got foil.
Oh, yeah,
Foil
that
Coco and
plate.
Mime.
It's a nice plate right there.
ね、額に入れて飾ることもできちゃうんじゃないですかというこの美しさ。
Foil Coco Mimi is interesting.
一キャラで全部やってみたい。
Probably just a PR.
Thank
You can
God. Thank God there's no alt-art Orcus this time.
アルベールなんか多分で
I'm
きますよ。
finally
There
spinning.
already is so many alt-art Orcuses that you have to buy
Exactly.
coming up soon.
はい、これまでアプリでしかシャドーバースに触れてこなかった
For
方にも
anyone who has
ぜひこれ
ever
を
only
きっかけ
played the
に
digital version of Shadowverse, now's your chance to start collecting physical cards. These
True.
cards
Now's
will
your
be
chance,
released in the
chat.
latest booster set
Now's your
on
chance,
July 11th.
Kaylin.
Local game stores and online vendors in Japan have already
My
started
local
pre-orders,
game
so
stores
reserve your cards
don't
today.
carry it, dog.
ぜひ予約
I don't even have a
してください
local game
もうこれは
store.
ちょっと僕の勘ですけど予約しないと発売日に買えなくなるかも
It's a good game. Legitimately, it's a good game. Obviously, I'm biased because I'm an ambassador for it, but it is good.
朝7時から秋葉原走り回ってますからね。でもそれでも揃わないことも結構やっぱあるんで予約が板でございます。
はい
なるほど。
よろしくお願いします
お二人ともありがとうございました。
はい
ぜひ皆さん予約してください。はい、そしてですね、続いてのコーナーはこちら。
Next up, we have new info on the game.
Oh, new info on the game. Okay, this is important. They're putting Mahjong back.
We'll be introducing the latest gameplay news for Worlds
Hold on, I'm
Beyond
gonna
in
turn off my
this
camera for a bit.
segment. So let's dive right in.
Because my pants are sliding down.
はい、まずは
Okay,
Damn, dude.
first off, we have the main storyline featuring Dried Zen and the
That's
other
what
leader
Forte does to you.
characters.
そこでプロローグについて
Main
Here's a sneak
storyline
peek of the
featuring
prologue
Dreidsen.
synopsis. Sasahara-san, can you take this one?
A sneak peek at the synopsis.
The Feast of Wolves, a curious affair
Goblin
held in
aura
a crack
farming.
between worlds in a rift between somewhere and nowhere. A banquet where
God,
a select
that
few
is so
gather,
wide.
compete and battle until a single wolf remains. But in the midst of the
a battle
revelry,
royale.
one of the participants, Dreidsen, seeks out the other guests in pursuit of a different goal.
Inside you, there were two wolves.
ありがとうございます。
Revelry, just like Urias.
So it's Mortal Kombat. It's Mortal Kombat.
So far, only 2 story illustrations have been revealed, but I'm curious to see what's in store.
どうでしょうか。
We didn't really. This is not anything new.
In
All
Worlds
we
Beyond,
learned is that
each leader will
Dreidsen
have
wants
their
to do
own
something
featured
else.
story arc. Today, we're sharing an overview of Dreidsen's arc.
Oh, an
which will
overview
be
of
the first
Dreidsen's
story
arc.
released.
前編のあらすじをご紹介いたしますこちらも笹原さんです
Sasahara-san, if you could introduce her story. The young woman running around in the Feast of Wolves, desperately seeking allies. Her superhuman ability allows her to wield powerful armaments, such as 2 handguns that are always by her side. In her homeworld, Dryzen makes her way to the Spire, searching for answers as to who she is and why she was born.
Slay the Spire mentioned?
The Spire? Like the central control spire?
What
Iolan?
happens next?
I think it's Iolan.
2 handguns. You can't
We'll
go
be revealing
with
an
less
exclusive
mighty
early
tiny
preview
deputies.
at a scene from Dryzen's arc.
I think Dryzen's from Iolan.
のではないかと思います。そして本日はなんとそんなドライツェン編のシーンを先行公開いたします。はい、早速こちらをご覧ください。どうぞ。
MID not found. Unauthorized entry confirmed.
That's that's Ylon.
Violation of divine decree warrants immediate use of force.
But Ylon has
Activating
waifu
combat
voices though. Oh, there we go.
Rejected.
Oh, she's British.
Engaging the enemy.
Always has been.
I think you can zoom in. They have
Those
more
are
effects
problems.
now.
Target lost. Searching. Searching.
Can you pet the dog?
Combat systems fully operational.
The animations are better.
I've got this.
It's still mostly a similar VN style, but there's like extra animations.
There's more animations to it, zooming in and out.
Too slow.
The original game doesn't have zoom-ins. Oh!
Oh!
Verifying
Okay.
velocity.
That's the thumbnail.
Determining angle.
Whoa.
Cross-checking aim.
Oh, I'm cross-checking it.
There, all
Right?
calculated.
Respectfully,
I've
I am
predicted the
looking.
trajectory of your shots. I know exactly where and how to dodge them. To date, I've run into your exact model 18 times. And I've yet to suffer damage even once.
Okay, it does look significantly better than... It's still the same VN style, but there's a lot more dynamicism.
There's more flourish.
It's alive.
Targets neutralized.
Oh, she has different sprites! Look!
Yeah, they are actually different poses. Nice.
That's pretty good.
さすがリーダーキャラクター。あんなところでも動くのね。すごいね。
すごい動いてましたね。
Why is she throwing to random robots? Yeah, emote BMing against a bot.
Stop monologuing against literal dog robots. Dog bot. She's BMing freaking Railroad Coyote.
We've added new features to make the experience even more enjoyable. You'll be able to use the log feature to return to your favorite scenes and pick up right where you left
It's
off.
not just listening to voice lines. You can go back to the scene you want to watch.
Thank you, Kimura-san.
It's an upgraded log.
Let's dive into some solo mode features. Beyond the story, there are 2 other game modes, practice and battle tutorial.
Just confirmed, just mentioned.
Dude, AI Tips is still in beta? Dude, they can't fix Yuri, dude. It's got spaghetti code in
Players to
it.
hone their skills by playing against CPUs of varying difficulty levels.
How is
You can
AI
climb to an
Tips still in
extreme level,
beta?
and for intermediate and advanced
They had
players
AI
looking to
Tips in
refine their
Champions
decks.
Battle. How is it
There's even a
still in
feature that
beta?
lets you
I think it's
practice
more
against
like
your own
the
decks.
AI is gonna, well,
自分のデッキの動きを確かめたい。よりデッキの完成度を上げたいという中上級者の方向けに自分が作成したデッキと戦え
I
る
guess it's
機
the
能も
cop
用
out
意
if
され
the
ています
AI is scuffed and they
AI
develop
Tips
it
sucked in
further.
Champions Battle too? I guess. Maybe they're just trying to make it good.
AI アドバイス機能を使って戦い方を教わりな
Didn't
が
we
ら
have more difficulties in OG? Yeah, we had Elite in OG. And here it says the no Elite.
バトルチュートリアル
The
は
battle tutorial provides an
Elite
introduction
got
to the
added
game's
later,
basic
and then
mechanics
Elite
and
1
terminology.
and 2 and 3
It's tailored
got added
specifically for
after
new
that.
players starting out their Shadowverse
That's
journey.
fantastic.
where
So they
they'll
have
be guided
individual tutorials for each
step by step
mechanic
by
in each
Yuji,
class.
the
That's
in-game
great.
guide, while learning
That's
fundamental
fantastic.
gameplay concepts.
エースと共に
I'm really happy about this. They needed better onboarding for sure. And this is exactly what new players would need.
デッキタイプを
Because like previously, the only onboarding in Shadowverse was the freaking tutorial that was in the first chapter of Morningstar, which sucked.
You can revisit tutorials as many
This
times
is
as
like an
you'd
actual
like.
tutorial.
We encourage new
This is
players to
fantastic.
make use of it to
This
ease
is really
into the
good.
game while you're learning the ropes. Plus,
I'm very happy
you'll
about
earn
this.
rupees by completing each of them.
Obviously, I don't think I'm gonna bother doing these, but
Well, you get rupees.
Oh, you do get
Let's
rupees,
talk
yeah.
Battle
Yeah.
Pass rewards.
Battle Pass! Battle Pass confirmed!
Just like the original Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, will include
who
a
is
Battle
that?
Pass
Ignominious
system.
Samurai.
Players will
Ignideus
have access to
Samurai?
two types of
Samurai?
Ignideus
Battle
Samurai?
Pass, which is free for everyone, and the Premium Pass, available for purchase with crystals.
Level up by clearing missions, get the
By
premium
purchasing the
pass, you
Premium
get a
Pass, players can
leader,
unlock
a
additional
card
rewards.
style, and rewards. Okay. And the first
With the
Battle
first
Pass
Premium
runs
Pass,
until the
you'll be
release
able
of the
to
next
earn even
set.
more
Okay.
vials and
Wait, that means in the
as well
first
as
month we only have
special
1 month
rewards
to
like
clear the
a
Battle
unique card
Pass.
style for the follower, Ignominious Samurai.
Who's the leader? Is
Additionally,
that
a certain
freaking Xing
story
Cho
character
from
will also be
Genshin
included as a
Impact?
leader, so don't miss out. In Worlds Beyond, you'll be able to earn Battle Pass points even without winning, allowing players
I
to
don't
set goals
suppose
that
they're going to
align with
let
their
us
personal
buy
play
battle
style,
passes
so
that have
everyone can
expired
progress at their own
and run
pace.
through them like Helldivers.
No, I don't believe so.
Alongside the Seer's Globe,
Seer's
which lets you trade
Gem!
premium legendaries, we are introducing new items that allow you to create premium versions for cards of gold or lower rarity.
Oh, I don't have the
You'll
glow
also now
bronzes
be able to
anymore.
make premium versions of
Thank
this is
you,
stupid glow.
such as card sleeves and
Seer's
I don't have
globes
the
now
globe
only
for
work on
radio.
legendaries, and you can use apprentice globes to animate lower rarity
First, on the
stuff.
left, we have
That's
This
Seer's
is
so
a buff
Gems.
for me specifically. I'm like the
These allow
only
you to
person
make
that glows
premium versions of your
bronzes.
card
Seer's
sleeves and
Gem, you can
emblems. By
create
using them
animated
on the
versions of sleeves and
obtained through
emblems.
exchange tickets,
That's
you can enhance
crazy.
them with
You can
additional
animate
graphics.
any sleeve you want.
Now that's a whole different matter. Oh
In
no.
addition,
Yo!
there will be Seer's
They
Gems
cooked.
shards,
They
which can be
cooked.
collected in exchange
They
for
cooked.
Seer's Gems. These shards will be available as rewards from the Premium Pass.
You can animate any sleeve?
At the center, we have the
find
Seer's
that
Globe,
hard.
used to
Animating
create
every
premium
sleeve?
versions of legendary cards. Unlike the original Shadowverse, Seer's Globes in Worlds Beyond are used exclusively for legendary cards. And lastly, we're introducing a new item called the Apprentice Globe. This item allows you to create premium versions of bronze, silver, and gold
It's a premium
cards.
emblem anyway, like an
We hope
animated
that
emblem.
players enjoy using this dynamic feature to personalize their
No,
collections
they use the
with
word
new
premium
effects
for
and
animated,
animations.
I think.
Usually.
I'm gonna have to go back later and double check if it's any sleeve and any emblem that can be animated. I guess I can check now real quick.
First, on the left, we have Seer's Gems. These allow you to make premium versions of your card sleeves and emblems. By using them on sleeves obtained through exchange tickets, you can enhance them with additional effects and
Okay, it's only sleeves obtained through exchange tickets. Okay.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Hold up, my fucking video died.
or rank points.
Ranked
Players
matches.
progress from
Ranks.
beginner to master with higher
Beginner
ranks
to
and
master.
master planned
Confirmed.
for future updates.
Not double A.
Wait, what?
For
Earned from
players
wins
ranked
an
beginner to
in-match
AA,
performance?
RP is earned based on match outcomes and other conditions.
Master level is
Master
determined
players will
separately.
compete based on a unique point system
I mean,
using
we
master
kind of already
points.
have that anyway with like.
RP
You
can be
won't
earned not
lose
only for
any
winning,
points
but
if you
also through other
lose.
conditions, such as
They just
damage
made it
dealt
way
to the
easier.
opponent's leader.
You
These
only lose
performance-based
penalties if you
points
quit
are
too
earned
early.
regardless of the match outcome.
If you quit too early, you get penalties. But other than that, you don't lose points from losing?
Yeah, it's less harsh if you
RP
use
also
disconnect.
won't be deducted upon losing, so
That's
players
so
jump in without
that's
fear of
so
losing progress
not
points.
generous is not even the right word. That's so like
Face RP
forgiving.
penalties
I
for
would say.
subsequent matches. Groups are a new feature in Worlds Beyond, determined by your recent win rate and will fluctuate over time.
They put
All players
MMR
will
into the
start in the
game.
Emerald tier, progressing to Topaz, Ruby, Sapphire, and Diamond as their win rates improve. Your group also
That
modifies
means
the
that you're going to
RP you
be
receive
paired
when
with
winning.
the
The higher your group, the
GM3s
bigger
if
your
you're
bonus.
diamond.
Matchmaking will prioritize pairing players from the same rank and group, ensuring you face opponents of similar
You
skill.
earn bonus rank points if you're in a higher group.
Groups undergo a reset with each season change.
Groups reset.
Speaking of which, we should
This is
explain
way
seasons
smarter
next.
than fucking Grandmaster because that system's stupid.
As shown here, seasons will generally
Can I just say the
switch about once per
Grandmaster system
month,
has been
coinciding with
stupid
the
and has
release
always
of new
been
card
stupid,
sets.
and
For
that
the
this makes
first
a
and
lot
second
more
sets,
sense.
each card set will align with one season. Starting from the third set, card sets will span 2 seasons.
Yeah, because it's
Okay, so Matt, your rank is just how long you've been playing the game, and groups is your
Additionally, master
actual
points used in
your
master rank, as
actual
well as overall
matchmaking tier.
rankings, will
Okay,
reset at the end of
I
each
understand.
season.
That actually makes a lot more sense.
With the introduction of groups in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, it'll be easier to match up with opponents of similar skill.
Also, I'm sure that people have been like matched, right? Where they like get matched up into like a GM3 when they're in AA or whatever. Like there's always posts on Reddit about that. So like this makes it a little more transparent about like how the matchmaking works.
I won't find as many paid actors now though.
Yeah, that's right. Well, unless you just job and then you go down to Emerald
Which I
tier.
do. That is what I do.
Is this good or bad? I can almost guarantee you that they had a hidden MMR algorithm anyway, and I think it's actually good that they're making it more
Let's move on to
transparent.
unranked matches. These are casual games that won't affect your rank or group, allowing players to enjoy playing in a relaxed environment. You can choose between beginner and expert at matchmaking, pairing you with other players who selected the same
What's
choice to
stopping you
create a
from just
tailored
like
experience for all
sandbagging
skill
in
levels.
beginner?
Then we have private matches, which allow you to share a match ID to battle against
You
specific
can view both
opponents.
hands!
Players with this ID can also spectate your matches. In Worlds Beyond, private match creators can also allow spectators who aren't in your friend list to view matches with both players' hands revealed.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Like unranked matches, private matches do not affect rank or group standings, making them a great way to focus on improvement in a no-pressure environment.
That's great.
That makes teaching VTubers really easy.
You can look at both hands now. That's great.
Thank you for the rundown, Kimura-san. It looks like both newcomers and veterans will have plenty to look forward to.
That's honestly, that's good.
Park is a virtual space where players can immerse themselves.
All right, are you guys ready for Shadowverse Park, the most important and liked feature in the game?
Yes.
Not controversial at all.
I'm like, I'll play 4, yo.
First, take a look at this.
Look at it, parkour. Yeah, it looks like about 100 people.
Edit your avatar and switch up your look. Yippee! Was that a freaking cutthroat hoodie? Oh shit, he's back.
Oh, hi Dario.
Oh,
Hi,
on the
Dario.
On the ground. Friends, both old and new. Who wants to come into my Shadowverse Park room? There's freaking stamps! There's line stamps in the game! They added air hockey and volleyball!
They cut Mahjong and added air hockey.
Weekly lobby tournaments! That's actually sick! Wait, that's actually sick!
Whoa! Beauty jump scare.
Wait, weekly lobby tournaments is actually fucking sick. You can have freaking Shadowverse locals, but in the game. They're inventing digital locals. That's actually sick. That's actually genius. That's fucking sick. Peak. That's actually cinema.
I saw an Anand Gray
As we've
poster
mentioned in
back
March's
there, too.
Q&A, the park is divided into 3
I wonder if you
areas:
can customize
the
the
lobby,
posters
guild
yourself.
lounge, and your
Park.
room. The lobby is an area where players can gather, socialize, and battle each other at various battle tables.
Various types of matches and the avatar shop directly from the lobby. And there's a knockout. There's a stream table basically.
Yeah.
The Guild Lounge offers a community space for up to 30 members in a guild, where guild members can meet, chat, and challenge each other to sharpen their
Guild
skills.
missions. There's guild missions. There's leveling your guild. Holy shit! Ignideus guild happening. Caitlin, Tonga, you wanna join my guild?
Maybe.
I don't want to manage my own, so sure.
You can unlock special guild lounge features, such as a soccer field
Who
for
would want to
minigames,
join an
or
Australian
exclusive music to
guild?
enhance its
Is that
atmosphere.
a jukebox in the top there? Do you see that?
Then again, if I have a guild of just like Yudi cosplay
Each
users,
guild will
then
also have its own guild rank, based on the total
Can I
RP
join?
and
There's too many
MP
people
points
in my
of its
Discord to
members.
make
At the
a
end of
guild
each
for
season,
everybody.
Guilds will earn rewards
I might have to
based
make
on
a
their
guild
rank,
for like.
which will reset at the start of the next season.
I don't even know how I'm gonna make a guild. There's only 30 people. It's a max of 30 people. That's really not that many people.
Your room is a private
More
space
than,
where you can
Shadowverse
host
1
battles,
guilds.
invite other players, and personalize
Trading
your
mode
game.
to make 5 guilds.
see there you can display your
You
graveyard
can
of old
decorate it
leaders.
with items like posters featuring your favorite cards. You'll also be able to display
This is
your videos
great.
from
This is all
Shadowverse
good
by
news.
linking your
The only
original
thing that is
Shadowverse account to Worlds Beyond.
I'm kind of mixed on is the What's it called? The freaking
training mode is also available in your room and guild lounges.
Like, I
In
wish
this
that
mode, you can adjust settings like turn
I need
time
more
limits or
confirmation.
enable open
Does the
hand
lucky
play,
draw
allowing
chest
players to see
from
each
the
other's
card pack
cards.
tickets
You can
exclude
even
the ones
tap
you
on your
already
opponent's
got?
cards to
Like,
send
if it
advice or
doesn't, then
feedback,
it sucks.
making this feature excellent
But if
for
it does,
coaching,
then it's great.
discussing strategies, or
I think
improving
it
together.
does exclude
I
ones
would-
you've
I would
got.
hope so.
The way the tickets work
I would
is,
freaking hope so.
for instance, this first pack, we're going to need to get 6 of those tickets to get everything from the 2 leaders.
Yeah.
And then we're going to need to get 3 different of the animated, full animated cards.
Yeah, so you'd only need 3
And
lucky
what's that
pack
gonna
draws.
be? Yeah, you'd only
Beyond
need
battling,
3.
you can communicate
That's going to
with
be
players
how
worldwide
many
in the lobby
packs?
using
There's
Get all
different
3?
Fortnite gestures.
messages,
I
But
think
again,
I don't
Caitlin,
like
they're
the
cosmetics.
fact that
Cosmetics
there's
shouldn't just be
interaction.
like, that's how the game will make any money at all, right? It's not like cosmetics should all be free.
It's
preset
inconvenient, but
phrases
it is
and
what it
greetings
is.
will automatically display in your chosen language.
Wait, they're
making it easier to
translated
connect with
automatically?
players globally.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's like for like easy messages, like built-in messages.
Oh, built-in messages are translated automatically. Okay.
No voiceover IP.
There's a voice chat! Oh,
Yeah!
no!
No.
Oh,
You can also form private groups to chat with friends or guild members.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
bro, we are making that UD guild.
Voice chat, allowing you to talk in real time while playing or
Shadowverse
There are going to be
Channel, hit me
RP
up.
guilds.
グループメンバーだけのチャットを楽しむことができます。本作ではテキストやスタンプだけでなく、アプリ内のボイスチャットで通話しながら交流ができるように
Now I have to be really careful about who I invite to the guild.
Oh, I almost want to have my own guild now just for the content.
Members, man.
Oh shit. Maybe I'll make a content creator guild instead, and I'll just have my content creator friends all in the same guild or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna make a harem.
I don't want to make a guild with randoms and then they just come on and just start saying slurs, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna make a harem
That's the
guild
content,
and
bro.
add any female player model and then
To make
check
meeting
them.
with friends easier,
Voiceover.
you can use the messaging
Make sure
system
they're
to
real.
invite your friends to your current location.
That's how
or
I'm
even
gonna get
warp
my
directly
honey.
to theirs.
I think it has to. I think I might have to make a content creator guild instead of an Ignideus guild, because I don't want to be in this voice chat and see some crazy shit happening in guild chat, brother.
Even if you're not connected with your friends or guilds, the new warp code feature allows you to share your
Need
location
fellow
with others
Blue
and
Orc
quickly
Raptor
join
guild.
or
Oh,
regroup
yeah, that's
at
gonna be my
specific
guild
spots in
launch.
the park.
They're gonna be crying in chat 24/7.
Holy shit! All right.
シャドーパークで友達できたりもしそうですよね。
そうですね、確かに。
I wonder how long
hates
it's gonna
his
take them to
fans.
take that out.
How are you getting that from what I'm saying? That's right. I hate my fans. Every single one of you. That's a sarcasm, by the way. Just don't take that out of context.
It's okay, Igni viewers. I love you. I love you a lot. Wink, wink.
やはり実際にやってみたくないですか？
やりたい。
はい。ありがとうございます。じゃあ今日は皆さんの分の端末を
Oh,
ご
you
用意
should
し
say
ま
that.
、Here to try out
No
Shadowverse
ASMR. No.
Chat's gonna catch my
Need a moment to get ready,
ILO
so please enjoy the
boyfriend
following
in my
video
guild chat
showcasing
and I
more
get
of the game in
cancelled.
the meantime.
Udi
They
presents
already told me.
gameplay etiquette. They're telling you not to say slurs, dude.
It's me, Yudi, your mentor. Do keep these etiquette
I like how Tonko went dead silent as soon as it showed up on the screen.
Dude, I'm locked in.
First and foremost,
Listen to UD's life-changing advice.
Steel! It's so cute!
Oh, it's a little guy.
and do your best to leave a good impression.
Dude, they're actually giving
If
us
my
chat
opponent is
etiquette.
using
Oh
the
my god.
default avatar,
Do not talk
first
to
Pharaoh
someone.
Flare, I am not treating them like a human.
Hesitate to block them.
Don't hesitate to block Kaori.
You can block.
The competition friendly.
I think by law you have to be able to block
Send your opponent
in any social app.
You might gain a good
Yeah,
rival.
probably.
Seeking friends, very good friends.
Fourth, be courteous.
Seeking friends shows Anne and Greya. Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah, be
I know
nice
what
to
you
me
are.
on the They're saying you have to be nice to me on stream, chat. Everybody give me one compliment right now.
Forget to take breaks.
Don't forget to take
Chat,
a break.
give me compliments instead. I actually love you.
And hydrate, because as your mentor, I
Hydration
value
shot.
your health.
As your mentor, I value your help.
And I hope you enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Thank you, Yudi. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
First, let's try out the newly introduced AI tips feature by playing a match against a computer opponent.
Okay, AI tips. They're gonna do a practice match. Let's see.
Let's see what Yudi's made of.
Dude, if Yudi gives like some really bad advice, I'm gonna be so... Oh my god!
Here's the home screen.
Big. Look at that.
That looks so good.
Oh, they got 5,000 crystals. Can I have them?
Hey,
crystals.
hey, dummy, go redeem your soda deck in the corner there.
Press on the character to hear them speak.
Yeah, you can press on the character to hear them speak. Yeah, I already confirmed this earlier. The
Is there
Dryzen
a
will,
special touch?
the Dryzen will talk to you if you touch her.
Well, can you rub his nipples?
I got nipples, Albert.
They clicked it.
I got nipples, Albert. Can you milk me?
God, we all
And if you want to
are
look
lame
at the entire
bros.
art, you can press the button on the bottom right.
Nah, you changed the art. You can view the whole art by clicking the full screen button on there. They're recording on an iPad, I think. Or an iPhone.
A long screen.
Click his junk. I want to see if he has a special line.
For a long board.
Somebody in Twitch chat just said something really fucked up. And I'm gonna allow it through the mod.
What did they say? Come on, say it.
From the top right.
Esperanza.
Oh. Very short loading screen. I like that. Good stuff.
Dies. Belly! Belly!
If you tilt the phone in the right way, can you see up the skirt?
There's no gyro.
Is there gyro?
Imagine if they had gyroscope features. So, hey, we're not freaking Snowbreak, okay? We're Shadowverse. This is still a civilized society we live in.
You just called me civilized. The last mistake you'll make.
Yo, this
today.
all looks so good. Oh, that's the one.
Yes,
this is the one I saw in my demo.
Oh!
This is the one I saw when I was playing my demo. You can watch the footage of this on my YouTube.
What was the noise Petty just made? Jesus. Calm down, brother.
Tap the pits, you cowards.
Well, they rubbed her belly a bit. You could grab her by that thing hanging off. Pick her up. Those thighs are so goddamn thick. How is she built like that?
Tips in a match.
She's also 4 foot tall.
Practice via the solo button
She's like
below.
4 feet tall.
Okay, let's check out the solo mode now. Everybody calm the fuck down. Stop jerking it on main, and we'll actually see the gameplay here.
Stop pounding.
Wait, those decks cost... Oh, that was the
they
winning team.
reward rupees if you beat the CPU for the first time, I think.
Yeah, that existed.
But now it's like more clear as to like what the reward is. And now they're checking AI tips beta.
I'm probably gonna save every single coin of rupees I get in month 1 for the second expansion.
Oh, the game fucking crashed, Lamau.
Are you kidding?
That's why it's beta.
On God. That is awesome. We actually know it's live.
So funny. That's so
AI UD, come on.
I want to say when I played the demo, I had no crashes, but they didn't enable the AI beta. So I think the AI beta is the cause of the crash.
Are they gonna try again?
No way, bro. UD is a fucking virus.
Let's take a sneak peek at the part before it officially opens.
He's the entity.
Oh, this is so embarrassing, man.
Just beauty.
Who pinged me?
By the way, this is our very first time showing off the Shadowverse Park live in real time.
This is why you do pre-recorded, no?
This is why you should have
Okay,
just
everyone, please take
pre-recorded,
your first
brother.
steps into the park.
UD fucking crashed the game.
A real.
That's so funny.
We are here at the lobby, the entrance to the park. Oh, and Yudi's here too.
They're skipping the Yudi thing. Fuck Yudi.
That's awesome. That is so funny.
This is a special avatar. It won't be
That's
available in game, though.
Oh, this is KMR's avatar. It's not going to be available publicly. I think only he gets it.
No.
Imagine just seeing him walking around your
What does everyone's
Shadowverse
avatar look
park.
like?
They skipped the Yudi shit. That's so funny. Yudi broke the fucking game. No wonder it's still called beta test.
You can jump in this game.
Oh my god!
Anime emote!
Anime emote!
My!
Anime coming back? Confirmed?
My Benson!
Game out in 5 days. I don't really care if the AI feature doesn't work, but it is funny that it crashed the game.
Well, you see, once the maintenance ends, that's when the maintenance begins.
There's anime emotes. That's mine.
Oh.
Cool.
The Draisen with the pom-pom. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's very cute. The cape has physics. I appreciate that.
Her thighs are not accurate though.
Dude, the cape has physics. I actually do appreciate that.
You can mid-air jump.
Dude, the fucking parkour technology I'm gonna make on the video I'm gonna make online.
Wait, go back. Was that Yudi stretching? No.
Oh, there's a chest here.
I'm gonna eat it.
It's a mimic.
Where is KMR going?
So there's a button in the top right that just says battle. So I guess you can just immediately find a match or something while you're in the park. Can you wait in here while you're waiting for matchmaking or something?
Probably.
They're switching to another perspective here.
I would imagine. I'd imagine the wait wouldn't be that long though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my, it's Albert. He's just an NPC.
Albert.
He's just Albert.
Dude, this is Genshin Impact, bro. Genshin Impact ass UI, dude. Can I talk to Albert?
Can you mouth on with Albert?
Can you dock with Albert?
No, don't.
Oh!
Calm down.
That's cool.
They actually have real dialogue.
They actually have dialogue and like a VN art on the bottom left.
I imagine it's probably gonna cycle with different characters with each expansion.
It'll probably be like whatever ticket you can unlock, right, for that set.
It's so that they advertise a new ticket per expansion.
Guild Lounge.
E-Bank Casual.
Oh, okay. So Park has a different loading screen than the rest of the game. Oh, it's I! It's I from the anime!
Oh, there she is. Yeah. It's a sister.
From Champions Battle! Mai and I are the only
Mai and I
anime
being
characters.
them being actual NPCs, dude.
Mai and I are the only characters returning from the Shadowverse anime. That's so funny. Hero
I mean, they are like tournament hosts.
Light who? Only Mai and I in this household.
They are staff members.
KMR is goated with the sauce at football. What the hell?
He's going in on it. Yeah. Mouse and keyboard are gonna have such an advantage on this, yo. Unfair.
The mouse and keyboard.
I hope there's controller support. This looks so bad. Keep in mind that this is a card game. And this is just some silly shit you can do in your guild lounge. It's not the game.
This is how we attract.
It doesn't really matter if the soccer mini game is bad. But
yeah, at least it doesn't crash the game.
At least it doesn't crash the game.
That would be funny right now.
This is the game. This is the main game.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Soccer as the tiebreaker. What do you think? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, notification? Got a mail?
A Discord ping.
ああ、いいのか。はいはい。今移動中ですね。皆さん。はい。
今お邪魔しております。結構道々。And finally, let's check out our rooms.
Okay, we get to go to the private room now. Whose room are we going into, boys?
村さん家でも PV 流してるんですか？
家でも流してる。
家でも PV 流してる。
まだ画面映ってないから。
KMR's room, it's all Shadowcraft posters.
まあ全然誰にも見え
Are
ない。
we gonna switch to the game screen or? Hello?
We're gonna crash again.
Did it crash? Don't tell me it crashed, bro.
You're kidding.
外から宇宙みたいなのが見える。
高そう。
高そう。
木村さんの家やっぱ高そうですね。
5 days.
いやほん。
Oh no, it's fine.
There
It's,
we go.
it's just a production thing, I think.
You can sit.
They didn't want to show the friend code of the voice actor.
Oh, yeah,
I think.
I guess
Oh, so this is your private.
Yeah, we posted.
How much rent am I paying for this?
So this is where you get to put up the posters for
Yeah,
the movie that you
we see some
have.
posters up there right now.
そうですね。こうね。
And the trailers is playing in your home.
トロシちゃん。
じゃあこれ引き継いだりして持ってこれたりもするってことですよね。
嬉しいな。
Arbitrary code injection, whatever video you want onto that screen, gonna be a real problem.
練習モードでは先ほども言ったようにお互いの
I'm pretty sure the
You know what
server
I'm
will detect it.
教えてあげたりするのにすごい便利なんです。それでは
Can you sit down?
Now let's try a match in practice mode.
Let me see
In
you
this
sit.
mode, you can battle while both players' hands are visible.
Let's try a match in practice mode. Are we gonna have the AI on again or no?
You're not watching Shadowverse all by yourself, are you? No, I'm with the guild.
You're not pissing by yourself, are you, handsome?
観戦に入らなきゃいけない。
じゃあ僕は観戦に入ります。
So you can play here and then you can go up to it and spectate the game that's happening. That's cute. I like that.
練習する人としては嬉しいですよね。
これちなみに観戦モードもボイスチャットできるんですか？
できる。
だったらすごいね。そこさ、それじゃなくてさ。
そうですね。
Was
Oh!
Dahlia doing the rolling dance peak? Yeah, we
This is,
saw the
I
rolling
believe
dance
this is
peak.
Kaori's homeworld. Looking at the background. Yeah, this is definitely Kaori's homeworld.
Ooh.
This is a new map. This is a new map. Looks good.
Oh, we get to see the actual.
Oh, they're playing the Portal Craft
Always
pre-build.
creepy.
This shit is
When
ass.
you tap on your opponent's card
Oh,
surface, they can see it too.
Oh,
That might get annoying.
you can tap. I'm sure you can disable it in your settings. Also, only invite people you like into your room. Don't invite randoms, Kaylin, no matter
You're
how attractive
invited
their
to
avatar
my
is.
room.
Don't invite strangers on the bar.
I'm going to invite strangers wearing female outfits to my room.
That's very Reddit mod of you to say, I think.
Yeah, I think
Surely
that's
one of them has to work.
With voice chat enabled, you could guide your friends.
There's voice
tell them
chat!
things like when to
Oh.
play.
Yeah! And you can see the amount of people in the room in the top left. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
There's voice chat! Holy shit! I have to be very careful who I invite to my guild. We can ERP! That's what chat is saying. Twitch chat just spams ERP.
Ding dong, ding dong. Now you don't just have EM being in to distract you. Now you have the peanut
Wow,
gallery.
this
distracting
Titan
you.
voice actor is really cute, actually. She's just making noises.
That's what they do best.
Is perfect for
That's her job.
collaborating with your friends and guild members. That concludes our demonstration for today.
Stream
I'm
snipe.
starting to feel organ pain from being awake too long, chat.
Do you want to go to sleep, Kaylin? I'll just DM you what the...
No. I'll stick around. The organ pain, I'm used to it.
I'm gonna have bladder pain because I got this pee.
Go pee then. Who's stopping you?
Always
This is important. What if I miss me? What if I miss more you?
Follow Dwayne the Rock Johnson and get an assistant to hold the bottle for you.
Yeah. So that's actually real. You can look it up. Look up Dwayne the Rock Johnson pissing in bottles. That's actually real.
We slander celebrities here.
Bottle.
He pisses in a Voss water bottle and then
Tonka
gives it
West
to an
wrong with your
assistant to
bladder.
throw away.
はい、じゃあ、
He just
Tonka
has
was
a-
wrong with
he
your
just
bladder.
has a-
I'm almost 30.
He just has a mindful and demure bladder, that's all.
We apologize for the troubles before. We will go
True.
back and take a
Tweak
look.
bladder.
Oh, they're trying to
They're
do the Yudi thing again. It crashed again!
We all prefer extra packed Worlds Beyond because of this. Thank you for sticking with us.
Crashed again!
God, I love Yuri. Sabotaging the game from the inside out.
Why didn't you pre-record this?
This is why they delayed the game. It took a full year to tame Yuri and she still isn't fixed.
Why did you pre-record this? I'm actually dying. Why did you let this happen?
This is like the Zelda Skyward
We were
Sword
hoping
demo
to take a look
at
at the AI
E3.
tips, but it appears that there is still some trouble, so please wait a moment.
It just...
Yep.
Oh, wait, we got something. We got
There we go.
something.
All right.
It's on the screen. And
Come on.
That's awesome.
Yuri, it's not that hard to coach Sword. Come on, you can do this. Dude.
Oh man, dude, come on, man. Oh, you're making me look bad.
They're gonna
Shout out to
They're
the
gonna do a-
700 viewers here and 1,000 over there.
They're gonna do a Vanguard Days, patch it out day one, and then never fix it, never bring
Dude,
it back.
they should just patch it out. Just patch. It's not worth it. You already have the battle tutorials. Okay, that's good enough. Patch this shit out.
That's when the maintenance really
The last thing you want to do is ship your game with a feature that automatically crashes your game when you click it. We gotta patch this shit out. The game comes out in 5 days. We gotta patch this shit out, bro. But come on, just remove it. It's okay. Just remove it. We cannot ship this game with a button that crashes your game. We can't do this.
Alright, I'll cut you a deal. You can take out the AI coaching, just bring back Mahjong.
We cannot, dude. We actually cannot release this game with a button that crashes the game. That's the worst possible scenario. Please don't do that. Please.
Are they like actually using like for real AI, like actual proper generative calculating AI? No.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anymore. You're scaring me, Shadowverse.
We literally, it would be the worst optics possible to have a button that crashes the game in the first release of the game. We cannot do this. We just can't. Just remove it. Just remove it for launch. I'm begging you.
I doubt that AI just took a nasty meaning in the past few years. Bro, Japan still likes NFTs.
Japan still likes the metaverse, bro. We actually have to take that out. Shadowverse, if you're watching the stream, Shadowverse, anybody from Side Games, you have to take that out. You cannot leave in a button that crashes your game in your first release of your game. I'm begging you.
At the very least, if you're gonna keep it in, let the AI be bad. That's fine. At least, if it's gonna be bad, at least let the AI work. Be bad for content.
Just fix it, smiley face.
Finally, let's talk about the events that will be held in Shadowverse Park. A variety of events will be held at the park, big and small. Let's start by introducing the weekend
there's events in the park. So there's a weekly...
Players can register
this is what we saw earlier. There's literally locals in Shadowverse Park. I think this is genius.
Play and see results within the game.
I legitimately think this is genius.
This is good stream content.
This is legitimately genius. This is a new weekly stream idea.
You can spectate
this
other
is actually genius.
streaming tables or chat with other participants, creating a uniquely interactive tournament experience.
They made locals in a digital game every weekend. That's fucking genius.
If there's a small amount of rewards, like a little bit of rupees, like have a... It's like a mini Grand Prix.
And you get to imagine like meeting the same person. This is how you meet your Shadowverse wife. Unironically, this is how you meet your Shadowverse girlfriend.
To commemorate the launch, Shadowverse Park will be hosting the Open Rec Park event on June 21st and 22nd.
Only in Japanese lobbies. Damn it.
Site, Open Rec.
Why? That's sad. That's sad, dude.
Are you kidding me, dude?
You can only interact with these streamers in the open rec Shadowverse Japanese lobbies only. That's sad.
Okay, I thought you meant the weekly tournament.
No.
This makes sense.
No. Weekly tournaments is everywhere.
Yeah, I'm assuming that Shadowverse Park is going to be like Legion.
Details on the event will be shared later on the open rec.
This is actually disappointing because I do like some of these people. Yeah, Soraru is here, Karubi is here, YY-san is here. Yeah, these are some pretty famous streamers. Mother-san is here too.
And the excitement doesn't stop there. From June 22nd, check out the park for exciting events and live streams featuring special guests each day. Keep an eye on the official Shadowverse X account for more details.
They can hold in-game events in the park with special guests? Are we fucking Fortnite? Yeah! We're fucking Fortnite now, dude!
Shadowverse has always been anime Fortnite, if you think about it.
We're Fortnite!
Can we get some English-specific Fortnite events?
Only Japanese exclusive Fortnite events. That's kind of lame. That's kind of lame.
For now, maybe.
JP only. Yeah, it looks like it's JP only. But they got really big names for that event. That's Soraru. That's Mother-san, etc.
So if JP's server is separate, does that mean I can't find a JP Shadowverse wife?
No, I think JP's server isn't separate, but the Shadowverse Park version might be sharded. You know what I mean? And not sharded like you shit your pants, but like sharded like it's sharded into different shards.
Like I'm expecting the like Shadowverse Park to be region specific, not like matchmaking.
I have noticed some Shadowverse official communities have actually firewalled off the Japanese side from the Korean, English, and Chinese.
What's the next feature?
Next, let's dive into all the exciting festivities happening to
I wish they said, next, let's try the UD again. And it crashes again.
The Rubies Galore event will be held in the Shadowverse Park
translate, because you can still change your own in-game, your personal in-game language.
So Rupees Galore is in park. You play a match at a table or lobby match each day for a random reward. That's easy. One match a day?
Yeah, okay.
Easy peasy.
So it's more like the anniversary chest events where you just played a private match, right?
But you do it in the park. You find somebody in the park to play with you.
It's so much easier.
I really need to win like 2.5 million rupees.
You don't even have to win. This is so easy. Yeah, this is super easy. So you get a chance to win 2.5 million rupees. If I get the 2.5 million rupees, I'm gonna be getting those tickets.
And more will be available.
Yeah, as long as you don't like auto-concede.
Collect as many chests as you can. For more information,
are we getting leaders from the original game? We were never getting leaders from the original game. That was never confirmed. Is that happening anymore? It was never happening.
Whoa, what is this?
So there's a new thing called Cygames ID, where you can get one Cygames ID for every game. So you can link it to like Uma as well, I guess.
Data between devices.
You get 5 tickets.
Purchasing crystals at discounted
and there's a
prices
web
through the
store.
Cygames web store.
So instead of purchasing from Google Play, you can purchase at the web store. So they don't have to share.
Thank you, Tim Sweeney.
Unironically, thank you to Tim Sweeney for this. Like, legitimately.
Cygames ID and the Cygames web store is available globally with some regional
It's available globally.
Players worldwide
it's not just
can take
Japan.
advantage of exclusive items
It's
such
not
as discounted
I wasn't able to get onto the web store the other day. We only let me look at some Uma Musume stuff.
Thank you, Tim Sweeney. You just made crystals way cheaper.
You'll receive 5
Bless up.
pack tickets as a
You
special
literally
gift.
made
It's
crystals
quick
like
and easy to
30%
set up. Just
cheaper.
link your account
Bless
and
up.
enjoy all the benefits
Timothy Sweeney. Thank you.
The one good thing he's ever done. The one he gets.
Didn't he make freaking Gears of War? That's a good game.
Plus, we're running a special 10,000
No, wait, that was
yen
Cliff
giveaway.
Blazinski who made that.
Participate, simply create the Cygames ID account and post on X
You're thinking
using
Unreal.
the designated hashtag.
Apple in
Be sure to check out
shambles.
the official
Good.
Cygames ID
Good.
X account
Good.
for the
As
official
per
and
usual.
website
Tim
for more
cooked.
details after the stream.
You guys see Apple Glass? More like Apple ass, am I right?
Hey, okay, can we see the pre-builds?
You'll be able to choose one.
You clear all of the beginner missions to get one pre-built of your choice. Oh, that's gonna be a fire video. Which pre-build should you get?
That's an artifact deck. That's an artifact deck.
Which pre-build should you get?
Your Worlds Beyond journey.
I'm getting Dragon.
How come Polo gets 2? How come Polo and Moon get 2?
Oh, a release mission for 10 tickets. Okay.
Next, we have release celebration missions. After logging in for the first time, new missions will appear over 3 consecutive days. By completing them, you can earn up to 10 Dawn of Legends card pack tickets. These missions are designed
they
for all
fucked up.
players and
They said Dawn of Legends, but it's called Legends Rise in English.
ensuring that everyone has a chance to claim these rewards.
Release event. Work together by playing Shadowverse
Celebration in
Park.
the park. Players will earn rewards such as
Limited
avatar
time
items,
assets.
card
That's
pack
the
tickets,
Battle
rupees,
Pass
and more.
leader.
That is the Battle Pass leader,
Matches
yeah.
played at battle stations
Luna's
for the
doll! Do you see it?
Prizes
Probably
will be given
probably
to
still
all
character.
users as they
Luna's
reach the
fun.
collective milestones.
I wanna
so
eat
be
it.
sure to join in on the fun and play your part.
Bingo!
The park will feature 9 bingo missions for
Oh,
players to
hell
complete.
yeah,
As you
now.
form lines in your bingo
Now
card,
this is
you'll
an
unlock
esport.
rewards such
You
as
get a
rupees,
legendary
stickers,
ticket,
and
the
other fun
athletics
prizes.
set, and a
Complete all
gesture
the
of showing
missions
off a
to achieve
legendary
full bingo
card.
and receive
That's
a
cute,
legendary
actually. I like
guaranteed
that.
card pack ticket.
We're gonna go up to randoms in the park and spam that emote.
Do I choose which level?
Oh,
If you
invite
friends to
code!
join Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, you'll both earn rewards. For every
Kaylin,
friend
Tonko,
on
use my invite code.
rupees based on their
Dude, I
cards.
never do these things.
I'm gonna put the invite code immediately on. Guys, everybody in chat right now, you gotta promise me to use my invite code. Please.
I just ignore these kind of things.
Chat, I will be there on day 0, streaming the thing. Just use my invite code.
I hate invite code systems. I think it's one of the worst things that ever hit gaming.
I agree.
I
I
love that
actually
they
don't
use-
like them either.
I love that they use Anne and Greer for the friends.
Okay, we're on
Very
Evolve
friends.
News Part 2. All right.
Evolve News!
We're only at Evolve News Part 2?
Yeah.
You gotta go to
Well,
sleep.
参りましょう。
Yeah.
次のコーナーはこちら。
Next up, we'll share some new information about the physical card game Shadowverse Evolve, which we briefly introduced in the first half of the program.
We're only on.
including info
We're
about
only like a little
crossovers
over
and
halfway
Shadowverse
through,
Worlds
Kaylin.
Beyond.
リアルカードゲームシャドーバースエボル
Kaylin, do you actually want to go to sleep? I can carry this with Tonko.
Oh, no. I'll survive.
新たな情報をご紹介します。
They might show off the
From this point
codes
on,
that
these are our
get
presenting
used in the
members.
game here.
それでは木村さんよろしくお願いします。
はい、シャドーバースワールドビヨンドのカードを
The latest booster set featuring cards from Shadowverse Worlds Beyond will release on July 11th.
ワールドビヨンドにも登場するオリビエが
Olivia, who also appears in Worlds Beyond, is the key visual for this set. So today I wanted to show everyone this alternate art for Olivia. Take a look.
こちらをご覧ください。
Oh,
it's once again
This is the
Mushimaru
ultimate version
art.
of Olivia,
Fantastic.
heroic
Yeah, it's a
dark
classic
angel,
artist,
with
yeah,
art and a
nice.
card treatment that differs from the regular version.
昨日ちょうど僕友
I kind of like the
It's
green background,
an Aria
honestly.
with wings.
Yeah.
めちゃくちゃかっこいいですね。
I actually like the green
That's
background on this. Yeah.
さらにボックスを購入
Also,
された
every
方
box
には
purchase
シャドーバースワールドビヨンドにて
comes with an in-game item for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond that
Okay, we already
features
knew
this
that.
art.
In-game codes.
You get
Next, take
in-game
a look at
codes.
this. Each box also
Ah,
comes
so
with
they
a
actually
serial
revealed what
code
you get from the
to
codes.
earn rewards
Yeah,
that
they
match
actually-
each box purchase, up
Well,
to maximum
and
of
the
5 purchases.
altar
You get
card?
a
Purchase per box
Oh, you get the
is
alternate
They're
card
on
in the
it.
game.
card pack
That's actually pretty
ticket.
sick.
A card style, card
Yeah.
sleeve,
I already
and
got my
t-shirt for your
boxes
avatar.
pre-ordered for set 10.
I already got my boxes as well.
What a great selection of rewards.
連動がすごいですね。
I like
Please,
taking-
sir, may
taking,
I
like-
have some box codes?
You can customize your phone case.
I actually have a few box codes already, so this is good.
間に合いますか？
さあちょっとわからない
はい、皆さん今もねちょっと
Remember, Chad, if you're not playing Shadowverse Evolve, you are behind. Bricked account. Sorry,
Your
I don't make
account,
the
your
rules.
account is actually bricked if you don't play
To enjoy
Shadowverse
both
Evolve.
battles in
Sorry.
Shadowverse Park.
That shirt is so ugly.
15 packs is also 15 packs are also as well. Even if you don't care about the cosmetics, 15.
見てください。
Go ahead.
そしてさらに
We
That
have one
shirt
more
is so
announcement that
ugly.
Olivia enjoyers are sure to love. Take a look.
Did he just say Olivia Enjoyers?
How much are 5 boxes? Approximately like 50 bucks each.
What?
Jesus.
What? Huh?
Jesus.
Are you good, girl?
Oh, it's an
Damn.
SP. Okay.
SP confirmed, yeah.
That's
okay.
that's one hell of an outfit.
What's that polo cap now outfit?
美しいし。
という
The special version of Olivia, Heroic Dark Angel, appears with an original illustration.
Igni, what even are the rates
especially
for SPs? Do you know?
They're certainly higher than U's. I don't know what the exact rate is though. I know that U's are, I think,
more evolved original
2 per
illustrations in
case,
the works.
right?
2 per case, yeah.
So SPs are certainly more rare than that.
It might be like 1 every other case.
Maybe 1 in master case, 1 for master case. They revealed it! I can show mine now! I can show mine now! No, I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show it because I don't have permission. But I do have this already.
This card will be an ultimate card with alternate art.
I can't reveal it. I can't reveal it. I don't have permission, but I do have this already, and it looks fantastic in person. Let me tell you.
This is a generic neutral spell that
As
a
an
lot
additional
of
bonus
decks.
for purchasing
I
a
guess
starter
not
deck,
that many
you'll
decks.
also receive these
But you can make an
items for
excuse.
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
God, it's a good neutral card too.
I need a full face set.
Oh, and if you get both,
And you get a
if you get
shitty
both
shirt.
boxes, you get the
both.
cosmetics.
Okay, fine. I'm purring both right now.
Taco has to get both. What is it? It's Surefire Bullet. It's Surefire Bullet.
That's going.
It's an alt art of Surefire Bullet. It's an ultimate alt art for Surefire Bullet.
Don't miss this chance to
drop
add
Lemur's
Dryzen
Spawn.
to your collection.
Taco has to pre-order both now. Lamau.
And the best part is I get a globe.
This Dryzen illustration.
Wow.
XD.
You will also
If you buy the one big pack, you get all 3.
500 of these will be produced.
But that's just JP only.
Yeah, this is JP only. This is JP only.
You don't get those Dryzen sleeves.
This is JP
You don't
only.
get the Dryzen.
Yeah, you don't get those. You don't get those in EM.
Can I import that? Do you think? No, JP code
no
won't
matter
work.
what the language of your game. The
Right,
serial
right.
code will also work across all regions. Whether
The
it's
serial
from
code works
Japanese
across
or
all regions.
You do that.
So please.
Oh!
That's what they just said.
Okay, can I? Is there any place I can?
Have a look at all the
The Dryzen.
cards and items we've just talked about.
Oh.
Very animated.
I have that, by the way. And it looks fantastic. I wish I could show it to you, but I don't have permissions. I don't want to show you.
Gotta be safe than sorry.
It's an alt art of a generic neutral spell.
Thigh is fat as hell as usual.
Wow. That looks really good.
Does it talk? In my dreams, they do.
Where's the SP? Where's the SP? Show me the Olivia SP. I gotta see it. Oh. Oh.
Jesus.
Looks like freaking Comaria, dude.
Yeah. I was struggling to put my finger on it. It's literally Maria.
It looks like Comaria.
Physical cards aren't just about playing, they're also about creating a collection of beautiful artwork. So we'd love for anyone who's only played the digital version of Shadowverse to try out this physical version as well.
It's like a little starter set, looks like.
Evolve, we'll be holding nationwide beginner seminars starting on June 27th.
Nationwide
Participation
beginner
is free, and
seminars.
attendees can also receive some amazing perks, so be sure to check out our official website. With that said, have you already pre-ordered the latest booster
have
packs?
this set. Ooh.
Oh, box topper leaders?
Are these
As a
actual
as a
voice
box
leaders? They
bonus,
haven't
you
made
can
these.
get
Yeah, it's a
random
box topper
draw card
leader.
featuring one of these 4 leaders.
Nice.
Voice though?
No, they're not foiled, looks like, so I don't know.
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond leaders will also be implemented into Evolve's companion app, Shadowverse Evolve Supporter.
Oh.
So let's listen to
there we
some
go.
of the
They are.
voice
They do have
lines.
voices. They're scannable.
戦闘状況を開始。私はドライツへ
Emote BMing.
降伏を推奨する。
Sugoi. It's a long stream, dude.
Let the other guys go.
It would
Did
be
the
great
other
if
guys just
everyone
leave
uses
because it's
Dryzen's
taking
voice.
too long?
These voice lines will be available in an update for June 25th. You'll be able to use them from that date, so look forward to it.
The other host vanished?
They just
I didn't even
despawn.
notice. That's so
As a
funny.
final reminder, the latest booster set is now available for pre-order, so everyone please get your pre-orders locked in.
Lock in, boys.
That's all we have about Shadowverse Evolve for today.
Dude, I don't know what order the Wolves Beyond
Now,
supply set that
let's
has the
talk about
Horizon series.
tournaments.
Oh, this is
Actually,
really
I guess
important. This is really important. This is actually my job, so I need to pay attention.
I would hope that they show English tournaments in the English
2025
podcast.
international tournament with a grand prize of 100 million yen.
This is legitimately my actual job.
Alright, international mention.
Today, we're excited to reveal the event dates and venue. Here are the details.
Pacifico Yokohama.
Day 1 will take place on December 26, 2025, and the grand finals will be held live at Pacifico Yokohama on December 28, 2025.
Oh wow, that's a big
join
venue.
us to witness when the first ever Shadowverse
I
World
just Googled
Beyond
it.
World Champion is crowned and takes home 100 million yen.
That's a big venue.
We'll also have events leading up to this international showdown. Let's take a look at the qualifiers.
Are they only showing JP qualifiers? No! Shadowverse Open! Shadowverse Open!
Including 23 players who have earned their spots
Let's
through
go.
tournaments around the world and 7 players who had already secured their spots from the original Shadowverse. Additionally, we've launched an exciting new initiative with a special tournament.
An exciting new initiative.
The Shadowverse World Grand Prix 2025
Oh, they're having
qualifier will take place at
LCQs. They did this in
Yokohama
Evolve
Osamashi
first.
Hall on December 27,
They did an they invented
tournament
LCQs
where players from all regions
for
can play
Evolve,
their
but
shot at the
they're
ultimate
introducing
prize of
LCQs
100 million yen
in
and secure
digital.
the
That's
final
interesting.
slot of the Shadowverse World Grand Prix 2025 Grand Finals happening the next day. While the LCQ is an open tournament, players eliminated on day 1 of the World Grand Prix or those who perform well in major tournaments will automatically qualify. More details will be announced, such as the rules.
See you at Rage
for
again. Hey,
upcoming events
Tempest.
and the Shadowverse Online Championship.
Tempest, I already
We hope
uploaded that
every
VOD, by
player
the
will
way. You
take
should
their
watch
best
it.
shot at this 100
You're in
million
it.
yen dream. Further details on the World Grand Prix 2025 can be found on the official website after the stream.
Interesting. So they invented LCQs for digital. Okay. They should do in-game integrations where you predict who's going to advance so that they can have like community interaction like how Counter-Strike does it.
本日紹介しました内容の詳細はこの後更新されます。公式サイトをご覧ください。
1億円は夢ですね、それは。
So you get so one person can qualify
Now,
from.
let's see a breakdown of the other major tournaments.
Okay. Shadowverse
First, we have
Online
the Shadowverse
Championship.
Online Championship. This is a 2-day online tournament open to all players worldwide, happening
All
once
players
in August
worldwide.
2025, and again in November. The top 2 players from each tournament will earn their place in the World Grand Prix.
Worldwide.
Perks earned from the previous major Shadowverse
That's
tournaments like Rage, Shadowverse, and ES regional tournaments, such as Day 2 seeding and Day 1.
There's a lot of ways for international players to qualify now. There's this online championship initiative and there's SVO. And then there's the region-specific championships like SKO and
Next,
and others.
we have another global tournament open to all players. I'll hand things over to Otomo-san to introduce the next event.
続いての大会はこちらからご紹介いただきましょう。大友さんお願いします。
はい、レイジプロデューサーの大友です。
Thank you.
There's a lot of new ways to qualify.
Today, I'd like
That's really
to introduce
good.
a brand new Rage tournament for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Japan
The
Championship.
Rage Shadowverse Japan Championship
While they're
is an
talking
online,
Rage, I'm gonna go
is an
pee.
offline tournament
Probably
open to all players worldwide.
It's
The
open to
qualifiers will
all
take
players
place at the Tokyo Big
worldwide?
Site, and we expect to be the largest offline tournament in Japan. The top 2
All
players
right,
from the
booking my
championship
flight.
will earn a spot in the
Okay.
World
We
Grand Prix
expect to be
2025.
the
Whether you
largest.
participated in Rage before,
I actually have to
or
book my
it's your
flight now.
first time,
That's not even a
we hope you'll
joke.
attend.
I actually
I
have to
also
book
have
my
one more
flight
announcement
now.
regarding the Pro League.
そうでない方もぜひこの機会に足を運んでいただきたいです。続いてもう一つレイジから
That's legitimately not even a joke. I have to book a flight to Japan.
So
The
you
Rage
open another
Shadowverse
tab.
League 2025 is officially set to kick off
How did
on
you see
August
that?
3rd. The participating teams are
I'm in your
Detonation,
computer.
Focus Me,
I'm in your walls.
Yokohama F Marinos, Yoshimoto Gaming, and Levanga Hokkaido.
Okay,
The
so
opening
there's
match
a pro
will be
league as
held
well.
in person
I
at
legitimately
Ash
thought the
Winter
pro league would
Esports
get
Arena in
axed.
Takadazababa.
This is actually very good news.
Details about the rules and spectator
very
tickets
happy
will
that
be
Pro
provided
League is
on
still
the
here.
official website at a later date. And that concludes the announcements from Rage. We hope you look forward to the Worlds Beyond events we have planned.
I thought Pro League would get axed for sure. I'm very happy that it's not.
レイジからの発表は以上です。
Looks like they're really investing a lot into the competitive play side, which is good.
Yeah.
No, well, you got to do it in equal measure, right? You got the Shadowverse Park shit for normals, but then you have aspirational play that people can work towards if they want to get serious. It's important.
Next, we have the Shadowverse Extra Championship, an offline tournament hosted by various organizations open to players residing in Japan.
So only Japan.
It will take place across 4 cities in 2025: Hokkaido, Osaka, Fukuoka, and Aichi.
Okay.
Each city's
Well, I can't do
champion
this.
will earn a spot in the World Grand Prix.
Nothing to do with
With
me.
events held in multiple cities, we hope you'll enter if there's a venue near you.
What's Pro League? It's like pro esports teams in Japan who like actually have money behind them. Similar to like you know how there's teams for LCS and stuff.
And back. It's nice that we have rights now.
No, this is Japan only. This one's Japan only.
Okay, well this one, yeah, but just in general, we have more rights.
But they announced Pro League as well, Tom. That's what you missed. Pro League is not axed. They're keeping Pro League. Let's go! My job!
That's us!
Is an online tournament
That's us!
intended for players in regions like North America, Europe, Southeast Asia, and Oceania.
My
there will be 3 events
job!
in total as shown here, with the top players earning their spot in the World Grand Prix.
I love the term Oceania. I love that.
Oh, and Korea opens
Next,
back.
we have the Shadowverse
Remember when
Korea
SKO
Open,
died
an
for like 2 months and then they announced that it's coming back immediately
The
after?
top players from Season 1 and
I'm happy
Season
for
2
them.
will
Let's
advance
go
to the
SKO.
Grand Finals, and the top 2 players in the Grand Finals will secure their spots in the Shadowverse World Grand Prix.
Hopefully a bunch of the pro teams come back together now.
Next is the
Pro
Shadowverse
League
Final
is
Open for
confirmed,
players
so
in
yeah.
Taiwan. Seasons 1 and 2
Taiwan
will
Open's
be
also
held
a
as shown
thing. Nice,
here,
very
with
nice.
the top player from each
Taiwan
season
has a
earning spot
like
in the World
really,
Grand Prix.
really active and lively TCG community, so I'm happy about this. When I went there recently.
Next is the Shadowverse NetEase Championship,
NetEase
to be
Championship?
hosted on the NetEase version of the game.
See, I'm really
The top
interested
4
about this
players
because
will
the
qualify
NetEase
for a spot
Championship
in
is
the World
typically
Grand Prix.
different.
Details will be announced directly via the NetEase version,
version of the
so
game
stay
is gonna
tuned for
have
updates.
bugs.
No, not even that,
concludes
but
our
like
roadmap
the
leading
tournament
to the World
format
Grand
is different
Prix.
on the NetEase
We hope
version.
you'll aim
Like
for the
they
grand
sometimes
prize of
do
100 million yen.
they sometimes do
Next up,
4
we
deck
have
1
an
ban
update
instead of 3 deck
regarding
1 ban.
tournament formats.
That sounds very stressful.
4 deck 1 ban is a superior format, but it also takes forever.
Yeah, like it's nice from a competitive standpoint, but like a nightmare for time.
Best of 1 2 decks. Okay, so it's Conquest. Yeah.
Major events in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond will generally be conducted in best of 1 2 decks format. Players will
Wait,
prepare 2
it's
decks
not
of different
Conquest.
classes and play a match with one of them to determine the winner of the round in this
You
new
bring
format.
2 decks but only play with
This
1.
format is intended to minimize
So
the
I
energy
can
and
just
time
play
commitment for players,
Portalcraft.
making tournaments more
Wait,
accessible
that's
and
not
for everyone.
Conquest.
We hope that it encourages
I can
players
just
with
play Portalcraft. I can compete.
You bring 2 decks and only play
Tournaments will
1?
also primarily use the Swiss draw
Dude,
system
can
for
you
early stages.
imagine
In
the
later
freaking
rounds, the best of
matchup,
3 format may be used.
the freaking
This format
matchup
introduces opportunities for new
mental
strategies,
games
which will
before the
be
match
attractive
comes
to
out?
Nah,
seasoned
dude,
tournament players
my
and
second deck
newcomers.
is just gonna
Whether
be a
you
fitter starter
tournament
deck,
veteran
bro.
or
Portal
just
all the
starting
way.
out,
Not good old
that's
Portalcraft.
where
Nothing
you
beats
jump in.
Portalcraft.
2 decks play with
Furthermore,
1?
we're adding this format to option to room matches and in-game, so you can practice for upcoming tournaments.
Oh,
or
it's
simply
being
enjoy friendly
added as
matches
a
with
format
friends.
in the game as well. Okay.
Next up, an update about event support. The sanctioned events previously known as event support tournaments will now be called spot battles, and events previously known as event sport regional tournaments will now be called city
Well,
tournaments.
those are better names.
Whether you participated in these events
got 'em
before
there.
or are considering joining for the first time,
Casual
we hope you'll
tournaments
take
in
part.
Japan and
Spot
Taiwan,
battles are
and then
scheduled
city
to
tournaments
begin
only in
August,
Japan.
while city tournaments
Dude, I
will
gotta
kick
move
off
to
in
Japan so I
September.
I can live my life like a Shadowverse anime and compete in every week in a new tournament every week, dude.
We're bringing back
Yeah,
student
just like Chris.
tournaments in Japan.
University
In
League
addition
is
to
back.
University students, high school students will now be
Everything is
will
back,
now also be
apparently.
eligible.
University
These
League is
events will
back and they're
feature
opening it up to
individual
high school
tournaments during
students.
the 2025 season. Further details about event dates and formats will be announced later on, so stay tuned.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, in Japan you can literally like win money in student-only Shadowverse tournaments. So like you can literally live your life like it's a Shadowverse esports anime. I wish I lived in Japan, dude. I wish I was a Japanese
Lastly,
university
the
student.
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond Tournament Navigator is officially set to launch on
Oh,
July
I'm
1st.
so
The
jealous
app will
of this.
integrate seamlessly with Worlds Beyond, making it easier than ever to register for tournaments.
So
You'll
mad.
be able to use it to register for all events
What
announced
are we
today,
supposed to
like
do?
the
So
Shadowverse
mad.
Online Championship.
Well, no,
and
this is
the
like
Rage
you
Japan
can see what
Championship,
tournaments are
as well
nearby
as
you
for
and
city
shit
tournaments and spot
Oh,
in
battles.
Japan.
Hot tournaments nearby.
Man, I'm so jealous.
はい、いろんな大会イベントがあります
They're
の
back.
で、
The whole cast is back.
楽しみに来ましたね。いただければと
Oh, they're all back. I think they just took a break. Let them take a break, okay? It's a long
Well, yeah,
broadcast.
they have to like spare seats for like the other people, like the Rage guys.
Yeah. Okay, card reveals. Let's go, boys.
We have even more
No,
info
it's
about the
phenomenal,
first card
Mami.
set.
I think when I make my info dump on this, when I make my like summary video on this, I'm gonna cut out the card reveals and make that a separate video probably.
Yeah.
And I'll just do the news.
帰ってきていただいてご参加いただきたいと思います最後まで盛り上がっていきましょう
ブーマイ
ルモイさん改めましてこちらご紹介をお願いします
はい、それでは第1弾カードのさらなる情報をお伝えしていきます。まずはこちらのカードです。
Let's start with this card.
猛毒姫メデューサです。
Medusa.
What the hell are they doing?
That's
She's a
Medusa.
legendary 7
Wait, it's a-
That's a lot of her.
It's a board clear.
エンドカードで
This card kind of sucks.
She can
They
attack
turn
Bro, I
Medusa
suck
herself
that
into
card.
Luciana.
Look at her.
Dude, this card kind of sucks.
Dude.
This card is
Well,
not
no,
even.
like-
This card is not
No, it's
good,
Igni.
bro.
Igni, it's for clearing soup evil
In Worlds
boards.
Beyond, players
Oh,
can
you
greatly
play
increase
this to
their board
clear the
presence through
guard
super
you board
evolution,
that
right?
happens the turn
This card
after.
will give you
And
a
also, if it
convenient
lives,
answer to
it's
those
hitting
super
the
evolved
opponent in the
followers.
face for what, 18 damage?
If it lives.
Yeah, they-
It has no
Yeah, they
natural
pull it.
protection. It's not living.
Its natural protection is
John,
having
Saint
10
Knight.
HP.
Holy shit!
She's a legendary 8-cost 6/6 Havencraft follower with Ward. Its fanfare effect deals 6 damage to all enemy followers, while also giving all
Yep,
other
that's on,
allied
right?
followers
Yeah, that's
on
crazy.
the field plus
That's
2
crazy.
plus
That's
4.
really good if you can establish any board at all.
すごいですね。やっぱりジャンプといえば AOE だと思うんですが。
That's really
思
good.
ったよりバフするね。
If you play her after an allied amulet has summoned a follower, she can buff even more followers.
That's actually really good.
And then, because it has wards,
That's
it
fucked
protects
up.
your buffed followers.
That's actually fucked up. Dude, you
I mean,
literally,
to
you
be
literally
fair-
cannot leave Haven with any board at all on turn
Next, we'll
7.
look
man.
at some new Portal Craft cards.
Oh, Portal
More
cards.
Portal Craft?
Oh
We'll
no.
focus
What the fuck?
on
What the fuck?
Artifact Portal Craft.
Yep.
Artifact Portal.
Petty,
Artifact
calm
confirmed.
down. Petty, calm
Artifact
down.
Portal Craft was
Put it away.
also a
Put it
deck
away.
archetype in Shadowverse. In Worlds Beyond, it's undergone a few changes.
Oh, no.
Take a look.
Portal craft has undergone changes.
We got a trailer?
Holy shit. Gather and fuse gears. How is this more
Okay,
simple than how it was originally? This is more complicated.
They're putting fusions in set 1?
You fuse cards into different...
Is this
You
gem?
fuse into stronger artifacts? Dude, this is gonna be so autistic. Oh no.
What the fuck am I looking at? This is so complicated.
Is that a 10?
It's a 10 cost.
What is
super
that
mecha?
intro? He summoned the whole universe.
It's more
It's
Fuck
over.
you!
It's
Fuck you!
over.
No!
What is that?
Oh my ward
Fuck off!
storm AoE!
Fuck off! Hell no!
This is set
Hell no!
1!
So mad, bro.
Dude, fuck off! Hell no!
This
Delete
is
it!
step
Delete
one!
it! Delete it! Delete it! Delete it! Delete it! Delete it! Hell no! Hell
That
no!
was a sneak peek into the overhaul
Great,
Artifact
bro.
Portal Craft.
It clears, heals, and has fuck you! Fuck you!
It really does everything.
Fuck you! No, 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 dude. They're revealing cards
I mean-
like fucking deal 2 damage to the enemy board, and then they reveal that. Fuck off.
I mean, you,
So
it looks like you have to fuse a
Ten.
billion. To be fair,
Ward.
it looks like you have to fuse a billion to build up to it. Presumably.
Explain with a
That
slide.
looked like
What
it.
is this?
Oh my god, what is that?
See the
Are you
Evolution
fucking
chart.
kidding me?
artifact
This is so autistic. Are you kidding me?
Masterwork Omega.
Didn't they
Oh
say they
my-
wanted to make this game more easy for new players?
I love this shit. I'm going
help.
to misplay so badly with this.
Fuck you, look at this shit!
This is so funny.
You'll start the hand by finding enough gears.
This is exactly what Petty asked for.
This is so fucking crazy. I'm not even saying it's bad. I think it's stupid.
This is gonna be horrifying trying to stream with this deck, dude. I am so ready.
Are you fucking? You need a fucking flowchart to learn how to play this.
And like, they might make different like final forms into different like flowcharts, like in the future.
Instead, it has a
So fusion is back.
And when you use it with artifact
I
cards,
thought for
it
sure they would cut
transforms
fusion because it's such a.
Or at least like not have fusion until way later.
Likewise,
This is
you
the
can't
most
play the
confusing
Gear of
shit ever for set
Remembrance,
1.
but
This
when
is
you fuse
frame
it,
1.
it
So you have to fuse into.
Can't be played.
As you
This
Can't be
is so
played on a
mentally
card.
ill. I cannot believe this shit. I cannot believe
Next,
this is.
we'll go over the 2 first form cards.
Okay, so it looks like everything you need to generate. This is like so fucking
Striker
dumb.
Artifact is a 3-cost 5/1 follower with Rush.
Dude.
It has high attack, making it good for controlling the field, but it also has a fuse ability.
Who thought of this?
Fortifier Artifact is a 3-cost
I think this is cool. I think it's cool. Don't get it
so
twisted.
cool, but it's so
Don't get it
dumb.
twisted. I think it's cool.
So it's good for
But
defending
holy
your field.
shit, this is
It also
dumb.
has a fuse ability.
It's really cool,
Let's
but why is
explain
this
their
set
fuse abilities
1? This is base set.
When fusing a first form card, its transformation changes depending on the total cost of cards that were fused
Why they
to
put
it. There are
transmutation?
separate
Okay. This diagram is more confusing than it actually makes it
A
look.
total cost of
This
Yeah.
is you don't have to, it's not fusing this specifically. It's just whatever total cost is. So
Yeah.
Ominous Artifact Alpha.
the freaking translator can't even pronounce this shit.
Alpha is a 5-cost 3/5 artifact follower which restores 3 defense to your leader. at the end
Igni
of
talking
your
about
turn.
docking was foreshadowing
It also has a fuse ability, but we'll come back to that later. Next, with a total
Okay, so
cost
how does
of
Romeo
2 or
factor
2
into
gears,
this?
the transformation will result in an ominous
That's
artifact
fucking
beta.
insanity.
Like, I like how they made Roach
It's a cost-
so
it's a
simple and
5-cost
basic now,
4/4
and then they
artifact
bring out the
follower, deals 3 damage
artifact
to
flowchart
enemy leaders at
instead.
the end of the
What?
turn.
What?
I think, okay, so to be, I think the final mech is going to be bait. I think it's mostly going to be spamming out these burn artifacts instead.
What, the artifact
probably.
beta?
One of the first form artifacts.
Yeah.
Then the
I
transformation
mean, like, you're not getting
will result in
10
an
play
ominous
points.
artifact gamma.
This
Funny,
looks
Shadowverse.
really difficult to pull off.
I don't think
a
the 10,
5-cost,
the
5
final form is
artifact
going to be
follower,
that
deals
impactful
3
in most
damage to
games.
all
I think it's
enemy
mostly going to be a
followers.
fluff.
I'm the opposite. I think these 5-cost artifacts all suck. I think you do want to go for the full form, but you have to have other cards to play until you
Now,
play
let's
Masterwork.
revisit Alpha.
I think you're going to die before you get to the final form.
I think this is not a good card. 5-cost 3/5 heal 3 is worse than Sarah's.
Yeah, but
If you fuse
Igni, this is
ominous
artifact we're
artifact
talking about.
alpha
You know they're going
with
to cheat
ominous
play
artifact
points,
beta
bro.
and
Yeah,
gamma,
I guess.
it will
But
result
like in a
the
vacuum,
final
these
form
5-costs are
displayed.
really bad. I think you kind of have to fuse into Masterwork.
The Masterwork
This is such a
artifact
custom
Omega.
card, like actually. I get that the whole
It's
point,
a
like this is
cost-
basically
it's a
like
10-cost, 10
this is
10
basically
follower
Flame
with
and
Storm,
Glass,
making it a
but
brutal
like
finisher for Articraft Portocraft.
Flame and Glass on crack.
I think those 5-cost artifacts suck. I think you have to fuse into Masterwork. I think the other ones are really bad. I think the 3-cost artifacts are okay.
It's no slouch on
The
defense
3-cost
either.
artifacts are okay. The 5-cost ones are really bad.
That's how you construct
The Masterwork is good,
Artifact
obviously.
Omega. Assemble gears, then fuse them through forms.
The
1 and
Fortifier
2
artifact
until
and the
you
Striker
arrive
artifact
at
are
the
both
final
really
form.
good. 5-1 rush and 1-5 is it draw card? They're both really good.
No, it's just Ward.
Okay, it's Ward. Yeah, those are both fine. But the 5-cost ones are really bad. IMO. Watch it be the opposite, and I'm wrong. But I think the 5-cost ones are not good. I think you never play the 5-cost ones. I think you play the 3-cost ones to help you like survive and get into more gears, and then you fuse the 5-cost ones, and then you fuse the 5-cost ones into Masterwork.
When I think of artifact,
Just wait
Portocraft,
until
I
they
think of
have an
stuff
effect
like
that turns all the
returning
5-cost
cards
into
like
1
that, lower
cost. This is the
cost,
artifact
but
we're
now
talking about.
fusing
Maybe.
giant
No.
robots. One thing that's
This freaking graph is not helping.
Also, guys, that's like so many names. That's like 6. That's like over 6 names, guys.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're probably not going to introduce names
Yeah.
in this
I don't
version.
know.
of
There's
Artifact.
Romeo.
Let's find out.
Romeo.
You're gonna have to play Yudi. Yeah, Yudi is gonna be really good for this deck because you get to draw every turn
Well, there's
while
a
you're
card
fusing
that
into
may
your.
come in handy for that.
I mean, you
This is
play
Doom
Yudi
Right
anyway
Resurgence.
because she's cute.
Whoa!
It's a silver 5
Okay, you see what I mean?
To summon exact copies of 2 artifact followers
Oh,
that
well,
cost
still,
5 or less in your
they don't
hand.
stay though, so it's not crazy. But
Although both copies will be destroyed at the end of your opponent's
This is
turn,
fantastic.
they'll have
It means
the
you get to.
exact abilities
Yeah, they don't-
and stats
So this
of
is
your
how you
play them.
This is how you play out the shitty 5-cost ones.
yeah, you play them, but you don't like pitch them out of hand.
You
so
don't
still use them as
actually
shooting
play them
player.
as a body. You use the spell to play out the shitty 5-cost ones.
Yeah, that's
get the
perfectly fine.
end of turn effect, and then they get destroyed, but you still have it in hand to fuse.
Yeah, they do their job.
Omega, players might
Because the 5-cost ones are dog shit on their own. You have to play it on
Destruction,
Doom Right.
destruction count for the Shona.
Yeah, you have to play it on Doom
That's
Right.
all for our introduction.
Destruction count for Calamity. Oh my god.
We hope you'll
They all
all
5 costs for
fuse and
Calamity.
copy your way to victory with Masterwork Artifact Omega.
Yeah. So you have to keep the 5-cost in your hand. You play them out with Doomright because they're dog shit to play on their own. With this one, you get 2, so you can do both end of turn effects, clear and heal or whatever, and then you fused ones in your hand into Masterwork.
面白そ
It is simpler on the APM side. Yeah, it's mechanically complex, but it is less APM. That's true. You're doing one fusion a turn.
We wrap things up. Make sure to watch until
How do we
the very
survive to turn
end.
10 to play? The game is much slower than OG
Let's
Shadowverse.
continue by introducing another new
For now.
feature.
Another new?
Ooh, that's cute.
I love this so much!
You can collect
You actually collect, yeah.
Oh, I love it!
And you get
I love
rewards,
it!
too.
I love it! I love
Yeah.
it! I love it!
Looks like you get rewards for having the card.
Heart
This
in
is
the
going to
chat.
be one of the reasons you cannot destroy your 3 basic copies.
Heart in the chat. That's a beautiful feature. I really like that.
Let you
I really
change
like
the art
that.
of your favorite card.
That's really beautiful.
Even if you're new to card games,
They stole this from
142
Pokemon.
cards.
Good.
Enjoy
I
simply
want the
collecting
game that
cards.
I like,
So even if you only log
Shadowverse,
in
to steal
just
good
open your
ideas from
daily
games I
card
don't
pack,
like
you'll
Pokemon.
gradually increase
That would be
your
great.
collection level.
I
So we
hope they
hope
do
you
more.
enjoy collecting cards just as much as battling.
142
For the
cards
first card
confirmed for
set,
base
the
set,
card
and that
style
includes
rewards
autos
you'll be able
too.
to obtain from
Yeah, maybe.
the card compendium are for these cards.
第1弾リリース時点のカード図鑑で入手できるカードスタイルはこちらになります。
Oh! Retro card styles.
Craft Follower Killer Rhinoceros and the Havencraft Amulet Serene Sanctuary. The classic Rhinoceros illustration will be familiar to anyone who played the original Shadowverse.
Real? Familiar, yes. PTSD.
帰ってきますね。
コレクターの方は嬉しい機能ですよね。確かに。
ですよね。
無料でもいいから毎日続けてると少しずつでもなんか揃っていくのはいいっすよ。
So if you complete the compendium, you get the card style as a reward? That's fun.
集めるだけでもね。
Is that what they said?
楽しんでほしいなと思います。はい。
I think so.
はい、ありがとうございました。ここまでカード情報やゲーム情報を一気にお届けしてきましたが、改めてここで AI 対戦をやってください。
They're gonna try the AI battle again!
The AI tips is ready.
If it crashes again, I'm actually gonna freak the fuck out, dude.
Come on,
No
Rudy,
shot.
do your job.
No shot! No shot! Run it back!
切り替えられるのでしょうか。
Let's
改
see
め
if
まし
we
て
can
森川さんにプレイしていただきたいと思います。
ルモイさんがやるんですか
What? Not crashing?
Hasn't crashed yet.
Not crashing?
やる大丈夫ですかこれなんか自分
これ今のはじゃあ
We can actually see Swordcraft cards this time, maybe.
Yeah, that's a new card right there in the second column there.
どちらも
できてる。みんな映ってますよこれ。
Oh, this is the other person? No, wait, they're switching to a different unit?
ありましたね。これ
Did the other one crash?
No way.
That's a new card as well on the 4th slot there, and the 1st slot. That's a new quick later.
Does Yudi? Yeah, Yudi is telling you which
We
one's
have the new
again.
quick player already.
Yudi's telling which one to mulligan? Interesting.
Yeah, that's what those arrows were. Yeah.
テキストと
Shut up, Yudi. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, Yudi's gonna tell you to get rid of Dragon Opal.
みたいなのとかまあ解説が上に出てくる。
ポスト1のカードを残して他のカードを引き直してみましょうってことなんで。
Okay, while this is going on, I'm gonna rewind real quick to hear what they said about the card styles one more time.
Much as battling. For the first card set, the card style rewards you'll be able to obtain from will gradually increase your collection level, so we hope you'll enjoy collecting cards just as much as battling. For the first card set, the card style rewards you'll be able to obtain from the card compendium are for these cards.
Okay, so it is a reward from the compendium. Okay, just double checking. Oh, whoops. Oh shit. Stream's lagging.
Broke it. You broke it.
I broke the stream, boys.
4-drop amulet. Is that gonna be Royal Banner at home?
Maybe. Hold up.
I've noticed a disturbing lack of leader trailers for the class.
What's this? That's a new dragon card. They're not playing the pre-builds. That card is not in the pre-build. Oh, so the AI actively... It's not like in Champions Battle where you click a button. The AI actively tells you what to do.
That is cool. Yes, so, Yudi, play the only card that you can't play in the hand.
Trade
no, Yudi, no!
Trade
no, Yudi, no!
Blader? Who the fuck do you think I am?
No, Yudi, no! It's not a value trade. You always go face.
I wonder how Yudi will react to you being better than her.
Yeah, imagine if Yudi gives you like sass for ignoring her.
I'm gonna dunk on her.
So I guess she has dialogue with the tips as like actual dialogue, it seems.
Use the extra play points.
This is a lot more advanced than I expected.
This is a much more advanced AI, yeah. But I will say it's funny that it made the game crash 3 times on their stream.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And now trade into the 1/1.
She does know how to value trade at least.
Now you want to end your turn. Ureshi.
End your turn, Arouse.
What does the amulet do? 4 play point countdown 4? What does it do? It didn't do anything.
I don't know, man. Yudi told me a player. It must be good, right?
You want to evolve and clear the fire Drake Whelp. You want to kill the fire Drake Whelp. Oh yeah, it gives +1/+1. Yeah. Kill the fire Drake Whelp. Oh, she's smart! She's a smarty!
She's so smart and handsome!
She's a smart cookie! Yippee!
Oh, dude, she's so proud of you.
She's actually smart. She knows how to clear the Intimidate follower. Wait, this AI is actually kind of impressive. But it's not impressive how it crashed the game, obviously. But other than that...
That's 2 in there. How very intimidating.
Play Albert, go face is what she's saying.
She doesn't even want to say it.
That's my goat. That's my goat.
She's so good at this game.
For real.
That's funny. Timu Arona, don't say that. What is this card? This is also a new card, not in the pre-build.
I wonder if Yudi's gonna start like panicking if you lose.
This is not in the pre-build. What the hell is this?
Literally, who?
It didn't do anything. Is it just
it's
a vanilla 4/4
vanilla? Yeah.
The hell? Play Emilia, please.
I love Emilia.
This reminds me of how Mario Kart 9 just has a autoplay feature that you can beat the entire game with.
Ding dong.
That's neutrals too.
Ding dong with stats.
That's neutrals. That's fun.
Ding dong.
Dingus dongus.
She wants to super evolve Ding Dong.
I mean, she'll survive.
And you can trade it. You can trade into the 6/2. Yeah.
It's a giant ward that, like, dude, seeing such a wide Ding Dong. So
but doesn't Amelia have an evolve effect? Am I mistaken? Did I misremember?
Yeah. Does she have a super evolve effect? I don't remember.
Or was it Amalia that had an evolve effect?
Maybe Yudi thinks. Maybe Yudi super evolved the ward so that they can't like just super evolve into Amelia.
Don't play. Do not play that. That's a bad play. No.
No. Why not just do another army?
What are you doing?
No.
Okay. You are playing the Amelia. Okay. You are playing the Amelia. Okay. I see what you're doing.
She's so smart.
I see what you're doing. Okay. Why didn't you play the 3/3?
Because why?
Oh wait, this gives all your allies barrier, right? Isn't that what this does? Yeah, she did have a super roll. I wasn't misremembering.
Senpai is so smart.
I wasn't misremembering. It gives everything a barrier.
Oh.
This dies to Twilight Dragon though. Oh, but they don't have Twilight Dragon. They're on. Oh, now the barrier doesn't kill anything. Dude, Yuri is so smart. Sasuga Ace.
Oh, they're going for another one. They're going for another barrier.
No, they're out of Super Evolves.
Ah, okay.
Regular evolve the face.
Regular evolve the face?
Trust the process. Trust the process. Never question Yuri.
No. This puts him down to 6, and 6 is dead to Albert on 9. He's dead to Albert on 9, unless he heals here. So this was actually the correct play. Yuri's so smart. Yuri
so
actually smart. Seabrand. That also wasn't in the. That also wasn't in the thing.
Wow, Storm Pass, crazy.
Okay, so you're seeing something here that I think was in the pre-build or was in the demo, but they didn't explicitly say. The AI doesn't know how to use Super Evolves. You notice that the AI didn't use any.
It might just be because it's a lower level.
Yeah, it might be a lower level AI. The lower level AIs don't know how to play Super Evolve.
Beginner bots and regular Shadowverse don't even know how to regularly evolve.
That was actually the correct play from Yuri. Putting them down to 9 means that they're dead to Albert.
So clever.
They're dead to Albert. No, actually it wasn't the right play. It's better to evolve Albert.
No, never question.
It's significantly better to evolve Albert. That was the wrong play. You should save your. You should save your.
Shut up. Never question.
It's actually so much better to evolve Albert that it's kind of funny. That's wrong.
I mean, like the dragon player was put to 6, and it's still a double attack.
Taco defending his daughter Yuri. She's
questioning
smart.
senpai.
She's a smart.
She's the
girl. Backseating the backseater, that's right. Other news, there's an official website up today. And Shadowverse Portal out on the 6th, the day before. Oh, fuck!
That's not like regular
the day before.
That is like regular Portal, but man, that's.
I have to review the entire library of cards the day before.
Events will be compiled here, so be sure to check it out.
Oh, popular decks will be compiled on Portal too.
We're
That's fun.
replacing the existing Shadowverse portal. We'll be launching Shadowverse.
They're trying to kill SP wins.
Deck building support tool.
That's cool. It's actually good that they're putting popular decks on the website.
The deck portal is designed to enhance
nice.
the Shadowverse Worlds Beyond experience by offering features like browsing cards, creating.
Okay, chat. After this, I'm gonna have to end this stream right after this ends because I have to work on the video where I summarize all the news.
From the first card set. Don't miss out.
I'm getting in bed the moment this is over.
Yeah, I have to end this and then I have to end the stream and then do a video real quick.
We're starting an official Worlds Beyond Instagram account.
An official Insta?
Going up after
Look at that Chibi Dreitzen. That's so cute.
Post original content such
I'm
as
gonna
photos
slide
and
into
videos
the Worlds
on
Beyond
Instagram.
Instagram's account DMs and try to riz
It's available
them up.
after this stream. Okay.
I deleted my Instagram because someone was trying to brute force their way into my account.
Just make it a stream? No. I want to edit
can't have it. No one will.
I want to edit it down to like very short so that it's like a rapid fire thing that you can share with people. I want to make a video that is shareable to people. You know what I mean?
Official Shadowverse Worlds
So I gotta make it really
Instagram
brisk.
account for more details.
Oh yeah, the Discord's up.
The official Japanese Discord server.
There's a separate Discord just for Japanese.
Up till now.
Yeah,
each
as I
tournament
said, they
has
are
a separate
all
Discord
gardening
server. But going
Japanese
forward, the
community
official
for some
server will
reason.
act as a hub for various announcements and more.
Probably because
information
there's
about
Japanese only events that can only happen in Japan. Like with the Open
Not
Rec
only
Park
that,
thing.
but it
they
provides
just
a
want to
space
protect
where players
the
can
Japanese
interact or
girls
even
from
ask
me.
Pro League players their
You probably
burning
shouldn't say
questions.
that.
It's a fun way to connect over Shadowverse. For non-Japanese speaking players, Discord servers in other languages have also been launched. Click the link on the official website to join.
Yeah, the official Uma Discord channel.
Next, we're excited to announce the
fuck?
Corporate Royale, an event featuring both Shadowverse Worlds Beyond and Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising.
What?
The event is scheduled for Friday, July 4th, starting at 3 p.m. JST, and will
You're only allowed to
take
compete
place
if you're a
at
salaryman.
Expo Field in Itabashi, Tokyo. This event is geared toward corporate and public employees. First come, first served
Oh my
registration
god,
will open
actually
immediately
though.
after this stream. Please check the announcement post on the official
Peaceful
website
Field,
or
that's your
X account for
favorite
participation
VTuber company,
requirements and
Igni.
guidelines. Feel free to enter by
Actually a
yourself or
tournament
gather
for
your colleagues and
salarymen.
apply together.
What the fuck?
Don't miss this exciting
This
opportunity.
is so weird.
Shadowverse is the man's card game.
Next, let's talk about merchandise.
Oh, nice, it's merch. Nice.
Epic.
Does the merch come with crystals?
No, and
I'll buy the merch.
It's also only available in Japan.
It's on Ami.
全5種類となっております可愛らしいですね美しいですね
God, after this I have to script an entire video for this.
No UD sleeves yet.
ぜ
Soon.
ひお見逃しなくそしてこちら
Oh. There's a Trizon home screen map.
It's available on SciStore. You can get it online.
Products include
Fantastic.
stands featuring each class leader and UD.
I mean, Kaylin on the last episode of Evolve Point bemoaned the fact that it was hard to get Shadowverse merchandise.
Yeah.
Now you can just get it from the freaking website.
One
Good
featuring
stuff.
commemorative art of Dryzen and Arisa, and the
Good stuff,
other
boys.
featuring Dryzen's home screen background art.
I don't like
No,
acrylic
not
stands,
Arisa.
but
No!
We've brought the
I
items
glue
in for display
acrylic
today.
stands to my roof so I can look at them while I'm sleeping.
These are the acrylic
I love to
stands.
hot glue acrylic stands
you glue
personally.
acrylic stands?
Kaylin, disregard what I just
Igni,
said.
shut up.
Disregard what I
Shut
just
up. Chat, disregard what he just said.
I was only implying with my joke. You just went for
Well,
it.
no, I use a hot glue gun. What are you guys thinking
Here
of?
are the badges.
Oh, those are cute, actually. Those are cute. Those look edible. They do look edible. Those are cute.
ぜひぜひそしてラバーマットはですねお二人が持ってくださるということで緑川さんと
Wait, those look like international size, not JP size mats. That's nice. JP size
I was
mats.
debating about
Yeah, JP size mats are considerably smaller.
I almost bought the previous Dryzen Arisa mat, but like, oh,
I
the
have
home
that
screen
mat.
one?
It's really good.
These items will not only be sold on the SciStore, but will also be made available for future offline tournament venues or pop-up
Okay, great. So if you go to a
Grab them
tournament or
while
a
you've got
pop-up
the
shop,
chance.
they'll also be available.
Also, coming June 17th, pre-orders for mythical block figures featuring 7 different characters.
Wait,
Piece
I love
together
that.
two toy
Hey,
block versions
hey,
of
we were
characters that
foreshadowing
Freya,
with the Lego
Albert, or
discussion.
Kadia.
Wait, I need
And decorate
that.
your
Oh,
favorite spaces
fuck,
with your favorite
man.
characters.
New Orchis merch.
I actually need that. I actually need all of those.
Pre-orders will be available on the SciStore,
Look how
so don't
dumb the
miss out.
Coco and Mimi look.
Oh, Lord, I actually do
Here's a
need
sample.
that. Oh my god, they're so cute. Fuck. You got me. You got me. You got me.
Bro.
Fucking hell. Oh, Lord. I actually need those. Oh, fuck. My wallet. You know, I earned my money from Shadowverse and then I put it back into Shadowverse.
That's all for the game
It's
adjacent
a
info.
sick Ouroboros.
And finally, we are wrapping up.
Ending.
終われないかと思うほどの情報量でしたけれども、本当に盛りだくさんの内容でお送りしてきました。シャドーバスチャンネルビヨンドリリース直前スペシャル。なんと
So it's about time we say goodbye here at the special edition of Shadowverse Channel Beyond. Before we go, here's a summary about the pre-release campaign. We've already blown past 500,000 pre-registrations for the campaign,
どうですか皆さんも。
earning everyone these fantastic rewards.
しみじみと無事伝えられたことに安堵しつつ、いや本当にお届けできてよかったです。改めて事前登録についてお知らせ。
We only got 8
like
reveals.
eight reveals.
Well, that's because
We got
Artifact took
like-
up 20 minutes.
Yeah, we got like 12
500,000 pre-registrations this week.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they jumped up from 1 million to 1,500,000 in 1 week. They got 500k pre-regis in 1 week?
おりまして、現在事前登録者数
Oh,
は
they're advertising somewhere.
150万人を達成しています。
I just love how they.
How did we get 500,000 in 1
The
week?
number of pre-registrations just keeps increasing. And as of now, we've surpassed over 1.5 million pre-registrations
How?
worldwide.
With what advertising? What are they doing over there?
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond once more, the app is expected to go live on
Facebook
June
ads
6th
are working.
JST.
Facebook ads are
Sony,
working.
Likewise, pre-downloads
whenever
for the game will begin
Nintendo
on
breaks
June
records,
15th,
Sony
also
just
at
brings out like another
noon.
3 million PS2 sold.
Once
8 p.m. June.
Updates
What is
will
that
be
in my
shared on
time?
the official X account, so please look forward to it.
That's 10 a.m. my time. Okay, I'm streaming at 9 a.m., boys. I'm streaming at 9 a.m. It was just me making alt accounts. I pre-registered with 3 different phones. I pre-registered with 2 phones and 1 computer, I think.
いや本当ですよ。ということで長丁場の生放送
I
となりましたが
registered with 2 phones and my Steam and Epic.
Nice, same.
Thank you
I
everyone for
pre-registered
sticking
with
through
just
with us
one
to the
account
end.
because I'm not a
Prepared
cheater.
official video.
Official video.
お届けしたいと思います。ご覧ください。
Please take a look.
Yeah. I would assume this is going to be in game though.
I actually cannot listen to this song. I'm sorry. You watch it later. The stream will get taken down if I play this song.
I'm not even particularly a fan of the song.
Yeah. Okay, Esperanza's fighting ghost snakes. Okay. Dreitzen showing off her guns. Love sign. Good stuff.
I love how the Abyss guy just yoinks pillars and whatever he can get his hands on.
Man, this is freaking RuneCraft propaganda, man. You can't be doing this shit to me.
Galan aura farming.
Actually aura farming, yeah.
She did the pose. She did the armpit pose at the end.
Yippee! Punch, 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 punch.
すごい PV でしたけど、こちら木村さんどういったものですか？
はい、こちらはゲーム
This was an anime-style cinematic sequence that also plays in-game. While we've already released a shorter version of the sequence, this is the first time we've shown a full version. The theme song is Tell Me About You by Tatsuya Kitani.
かっこいい思いました。
はい、曲とねマッチがすごいよ。
こちらはですね、フルバージョン北谷さんの YouTube でも聞くことができます。
We'll also be uploading this video to YouTube and sharing it to social media, so please check them out and enjoy.
PV に乗った時にこんなに感動するとはもう本当に。
This is a really long stream. We've been going for 3 hours. This is surprisingly long for a new stream.
You think I don't know that?
I thought it was just going to be 1 hour, dude.
いよいよお別れのお時間となってしまいました。皆様から最後にねコメントを。
That's what happens when they delay news for like a full year.
さんお願いします。
はい。
Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 videos. I'm gonna make a video recapping all the news of the stream, and then tomorrow will be a video doing a card review of the cards here. That's gonna be a separate video, otherwise the video would be too long because it would be 20 minutes talking about artifacts. So I have to put that into a separate video. Because I want to make a short and sweet, very brisk news recap so that people can share it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love how they like baited us with the Spinari artifact just to show us a whole flowchart of completely different artifacts instead.
Wild.
続いて木戸さんお願いします。はい、ドロシー役の木戸いぶきです。
やっぱりAI 機能がついてて、私やっぱりゲームをいじるのが苦手なんですよ。ゲーム苦手な私でもすごい楽しんでできる、ゲームなんじゃないかなって思いますし、すごいたくさんドロシーのこと大好きですってコメントちょこちょこたくさんいただくので、今後もドロシーを大切に演じていきたいなと思います。ぜひ新しいねシャドーバースワールドビヨンド、ぜひぜひよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。ぜひね。
Yuri too OP for launch, please nerf. She freaking draws a card on fanfare.
はい。
It's not that OP.
Not OP enough.
I mean, it also lets you draw a card if you have less than 5 cards. That's pretty good.
やっぱりこうビヨンドが出てから新しい
They're gonna need a hand advantage with all that fusion
たく
too.
さん入ってきてくれて嬉しいっていう。
You gotta draw into the 5 cost spell, otherwise the 5 costs are just like in your hand,
前
useless.
作からやってくれてる人たちのことも絶対忘れないように。
Yuri too OP for launch because she crashes the game. Also true. That's actually real.
していけるようになればなと思いますので。
This stream was great except for the time it crashed twice. Yeah, that was stupid. They should have just pre-recorded this. That's so dumb.
I'm glad that happened. It made it feel more human.
The design is very human, yeah.
Yuri, the AI, the bot. Very human.
They didn't have a graphic for card effects persisting in your deck. Thoughts on BO1? Well, the tournaments will certainly be shorter. I'm okay with it, but I think it's a no ban format, so it's when you decide what deck you're going in, it's just gonna be mind games until you hit the confirm. I would have preferred 2-deck no ban to BO1, but
I love BO1 because that means I can just play Portalcraft and that's it.
I would have preferred 2-deck 0 ban compared to 2-deck 1 BO1. I think 2-deck BO1 is a bad format. But I understand.
Obviously, it's more because I'm more concerned about time, especially because they're going to be doing like more like physical events again too.
Physical events and the in-game weekly thing as well, and also I don't know. Maybe they want to make the competitive scene more accessible, so you only need 2 decks instead of 3. But yeah, if it's only 2 decks instead of 3. I would have preferred BO3 2 decks 0 ban.
It's just because it's a year 1. I wouldn't get my hopes up of them changing for year 2 though.
Yeah. Maybe because it's only year 1, you can't make that many decks. I don't know. I'm
not gonna get my hopes up, man. Like
if that was the case, I think they could have done 2D 0B instead of 2D BO1. But whatever.
There is an absolute tidal wave of tweets up now.
I'm gonna need to watch the whole thing again. I missed a lot. No worries. I'm gonna right after this stream is over. I'm going to do a quick and dirty and brisk and shareable video summarizing every piece of news. But I think we'll just wrap up the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go work on the video now. Keelan's gonna go to bed. Tonko's gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm getting in bed.
Tonko's also getting in bed, I think. That's it.
We're getting in bed together. Gonna keep each other warm in these winter months down here in Australia.
You guys ever heard of soaking?
Soaking mentioned?
No, it doesn't need to be sexual. I need a warm body to hug it and hold at night.
Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Rate the news out of 10. Okay, we all should rate the news out of 10 real quick. Go. Tonko.
8.94.
Okay.
9. Of a lot of the Portalcraft mentioned, I feel very spoiled personally.
I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. I think it was all good news. Couple of caveats. I think the lucky chest thing, we gotta confirm whether or not that's gonna like exclude duplicates. And second, I think the AI crashing was fucking stupid, and they gotta fix that shit.
It was good content.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.
Marco.